everybody. We're prepping for MMR lobby, just hanging out ahead of time. Just opened a little bit ago.
Okay, but,
so we can just hang out in the meanwhile.
Hello.
Hey!
I know you say that anyone who's playing a Pokemon character has to get it submitted and approved.
Yep.
I don't know if you've been looking at the comms today, but at some point tonight, Roland, Wolfram, and Kise are going to be having
Also, Chaos, I don't know if you're around or if you saw yet, but I got the dice and I put a picture of them. They're so pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
To join him. Do I need to submit a thing for that? Or, no, since it's just a link.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
The shiny math rocks.
Catching a Pokemon that's already here or playing a Pokemon?
Playing a Pokemon that Roland is bringing into the manor for the purposes of Wolfram trying to convince Pokemon to join him.
Okay, this is really something that I'm not
understanding you with that.
for your last second on, but
Sorry.
in future notice, please
I
message
can't
me in
understand
advance.
you with that filter.
So let me get this straight. This is a wild Pokemon.
They're so pretty. Ah!
Okay.
Dice just make me happy. Especially like shimmery dice.
Recently,
They're so nice.
Wolfram has been stating in character that he is looking to have a Pokemon of his own. Specifically, he wants to have a cat type Pokemon.
Yeah, I can
because
understand.
A,
I saw
he
that.
feels like a cat. Hell yeah. So Roland made the effort to another member of the Pokemon Adventuring Guild to trade one of his Pokemon for a Galarian
Bad? No, Ellis did nothing wrong.
Ellis has done nothing wrong. Hey, play it in 3 parts.
It's a Pokemon that's already caught. It's already owned. You're just doing a trade. I don't care.
Yeah, just having
Hello.
talk to this Pokemon to try and convince it to join him.
Hi, Jerry.
What do you mean?
Because, consent ball
I told myself I need to play Jerry first before I play Jaden, otherwise I'm not gonna play Jerry at all.
That's fair. That's fair.
No,
He's
Jerry's
still
here.
going to check where those errors came from so that he can...
But it's like, I want Jerry to meet the puppies.
It's something
I
unexpected
want Jerry to
happened.
meet the puppies so much. I just want the puppies to just swarm Jerry.
And Jerry, the saddest part is Jerry cannot pet them.
If he bumps into Artemis, that's a bonus.
Does he just,
Jerry is noodle.
if he wanted to pet it, could you just like do it kind of like lightly with thing like a drinky bird? Just
Sort of. Why is my stream being unstable? There we go.
Influence
Which
what
is
you
being
choose
dumb.
to do, right?
Because everything's fine in OBS, it's just Twitch being dumb.
Noodle.
that happened as a conversation once. And the person it was discussed with was not exactly thrilled with the prospect of Jerry having arms. I need to message Ras to talk to Jack in characters Jaden, because with Jerry not speaking common, he only has one person he can properly communicate with.
ah yes.
To happen if Miss You approves it.
I got to message you. I'm so sorry. I added you in Discord. I completely forgot. My life has been hectic.
I forgot how much the jump is in this world. Whee! Trampoline world.
Just trying to.
I haven't got.
Because this is just straight up the selector model from Mass Effect.
Yeah, I can.
I have a piece of news for you regarding
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Just with some edits, and then this mouth was ripped from a like meat
normal channels.
Well, yeah, it's just
his original form. And
I
then
see.
Yeah.
where I got the outfit from.
yeah. It's I mean, it's not big a deal. Nothing big of a deal.
Yeah.
Most likely not tonight.
Yeah.
Unless there is somebody
But
that...
yes, I was able to.
So we conferred with the team. Yeah, you would need to have a so like the entire point of MMR Pokemon is that you're supposed to actually earn their trust, which means it's not an instant catch situation. So yeah, if you're gonna release the Pokemon here, and you want to actually catch it with consent with the Pokemon, you would need to have submit a Pokemon application.
Really,
But also, Galarian Meowth already exists in the manor.
with the kids nowadays.
He could.
Yeah, it's on the Pokemon feed. They appear in the cafe and the main lounge area.
Keep up an old-timey sounding voice.
Their snoot?
It's not used to seeing those because most people tend to play
I guess a tablet that he keeps in his pocket.
At this point.
Mimikyu or the Puppers.
He's like, I have an
Okay, so-
It's because people only play characters at which they have Pokemon applications for.
No.
But there is people who have
Okay,
been walking
so-
around with Galarian Meowths.
But that's mostly
If you want to
because
have
I'm
someone
lazy.
play a Galarian Meowth and to roleplay out gaining that Pokemon, that's okay. But like, don't I don't want people to basically speed run the consent process
But I had to
and
No,
just
I get
basically
that.
try and get around it. Yeah.
and put pants on so I could bring
Yeah, I get that. I was gonna have like Wolfram have a full-on conversation with this Meowth to try and say like, why does he want the Meowth to join him? What would be expected of the Meowth were they to join them? And understand that they are not, you know,
Mhm.
enslaved. They will be free to come and go as they please if they wish to stay, if they can. If they want to leave,
Yeah.
they're welcome to.
But yeah, it's I'm checking something. Have you filled out a
He just
Pokemon
uncomfortably
application?
stares at people who have
I have not. This is literally the first time I would be playing a Pokemon in MMR.
Okay, yeah, then yeah,
Fair enough.
especially you should have filled out an
Since
application
since
because
this whole thing has come up,
He's a paladin,
since
so
since the fact that we now have our own Pokemon and the rules of that have been established. Because there were times before when we would be like in like the fancy hotels, I transform into my Woo and kind of whisk around a little bit.
well, that's because it's a caught Pokemon. It's not a wild Pokemon. Anyone who has Pokemon that are under their purview, that's fine. But people wouldn't be playing wild Pokemon, for instance.
Dude, I'm so
Okay.
I was under the impression you traded for that, and you were just bringing it to
The
Wolfram to talk to.
the
default size.
the idea I was thinking was I was going to release it from Roland's control to then allow you to facilitate catching it in a consent ball.
I did that. Yeah, so
Unless we want to play it still under Roland's
Everyone here's just
control, for lack of a better term, and then Wolfram and Roland just trade the Meowth at a later date.
Okay,
I
I
mean-
have a very simple solution to this.
he had beans.
You trade the
put
Pokemon
this-
normally, and then you just talk to the Pokemon with that understanding, and then you can say, hey, I'm gonna be putting you into a consent ball within the next coming weeks because we have services to swap out people's Pokeballs. And then literally when they're in the consent ball, they can stick around, put you through a testing process and all of that jazz. I think that's just the easiest way to deal with this. Please, next time fill out an application, or better yet, message me before the start of the session.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I
I didn't know you were gonna
2020,
find it that quickly.
yeah, this has kind of turned into a snowball, fuck it, we ball situation. But I do apologize for this.
Nobody looks at me like a weirdo.
hello.
Worst comes to worst, we can deal with this outside of MMR even. To say that
No one's in trouble. It's just a lot easier when I have time to actually talk with people and
Yeah,
chasing them down. And...
Okay, so
the process, everything.
Yeah.
okay, so then how's this for an idea? Roland will say
Naked Roland.
Galarian Meowth.
It was just for a second.
I mean, if you want to just do what Ms. Yu said, trade it to him, because he was gonna borderline pay you for the Meowth anyway.
I mean, I live in
Yeah,
England,
okay.
and it is
And then-
And then you could just have the interaction there, and then just do what Miss Yu said.
Yeah.
If you want to leave, you can.
You can convince it then that what it is you're expecting.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
If you wish you know. Sorry for the way.
I can play it off as Jerry because Jerry has no arms.
The initial flood.
So Jerry's just like, huh?
Same.
It's,
Alright, so yeah, we'll just say that the
How dare you?
trade is done, and then you take it into a room to sit and chat and have like a one-on-one convo with it to explain what you're
He's been
looking for.
disarmed.
That's fair. I thought you were gonna have harder time finding that. So,
I'm
So did I.
gonna poke in and just quickly check something. Did you? Was there an out of character check that you were okay with this happening, Jack? By Skull in particular?
I wasn't sure, honestly, what to expect. I figured it was gonna take him a lot longer to find, specifically a Galaran Meowth and a Sprigatito. I was expecting to have this.
Hard to find.
Yeah, I was expecting to have this conversation a little later. I was not expecting it like.
Okay, so we can.
So it was more of an icy conversation, and then it just happened for some circumstance that you found the thing, and now it's here, kind of thing. So you're jump scared about this too. Is basically what I'm gleaning from this.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. So I guess we're doing this tonight.
Your body language
Okay,
is
so-
here. So skull.
Okay, so
I'm gonna give you a lesson.
Oh yeah, I totally understand.
Sometimes when people want to go through things
Yes,
like this, they want to
I've
go through it
actually got a
slow.
new
So it's
character
important
that
that
I've
before you
developed
actually
recently
give
called
something to someone
Russian.
that's like a
I'm probably
milestone is that you
gonna try
check
at
in on
least
them out of character and send them a DM. I'm not saying that this is like a bad situation, but that can cause an issue sometimes.
I jumped the shark.
Grandma.
I jumped several sharks with this. I understand that.
You jump the
If we
Charizard.
want
Interesting.
Yeah. I jumped the shark. I
The
jumped
Sharpedo.
Okay, so maybe just to simplify things,
Jump
we
in
can
the
say this
Sharpedo.
happens not-
That's gonna be
not
a thing
tonight,
now.
but later on, since I don't want to speed run this interaction and all that
I mean-
right now.
At this point, I'm fine with doing it tonight.
Now I'm starting to feel a bit
Okay,
of like an
hold
asshole
on.
trying to spend it so much.
I'm raising my palms at you, Jack boy. I care about you very much. This is a special time I know for your character. Are you sure that you want to do it tonight instead of giving it a week to really think through how this happens? Because it's okay to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to
Let-
force
let him-
feed the interaction, please.
What do you actually want from this? It's genuinely okay, and we could even do something really special for you on our end if you want to just like let it breathe for a second.
I'm fine with giving it some time because he hasn't technically even talked to her in character. I figured that was a conversation
Yeah, don't
in
Yeah.
character and not
for
DMs.
Sigurd to be scolded about. God. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Okay, so yeah, stick a pin in the whole Meowth conversation, handle that at a later date when we can actually sit down and properly plan this out so all I's are dotted, T's are crossed, and nothing's
So
circumvented.
Comfort is ensured.
we could just say you're going through the final stages of the trade.
Yeah. So it'll take.
Since you technically already made it in character, I think.
For me, at least.
Yeah.
So it's been very useful. Actually. And another thing.
Fine,
But
it's just
yeah, we'll
paperwork
say-
when you drag one Pokemon from one region to the next. That's all. It's simple.
Have some sort of common ground.
Gotta go through the adoption papers. There's a fee. There's
a proper application to be a Pokemon character. Even if it is just a one-off of this Meowth.
Isabel is going to die.
Or who knows, maybe later I'll play a Galarian Meowth that wanders around.
I don't think
Although, I guess I do have a question.
using with that character, but true.
Yes, sir.
Does this Meowth already have a name? Because I've thought of one because it's a female
It was from what
and it gets a beard.
Smoking people.
Because he was gonna name it Belinda.
Oh my God!
hey.
from what I have been told, no, it has not been renamed, so you would be more than able to rename it however you wish.
Because the whole motif It's like I was like he would totally name this Belinda because it would remind him of Belinda.
Neva's gonna scream.
Yeah.
Cooperation. Ooh. Looks like
Can you see
all right.
what I'm actually
If I bring
saying?
this character in, I feel like that she's got something that you're probably going to find interesting.
have any clue what that is.
Hey. Good. Yes.
Hey, Teal.
I believe I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, I'm
It's very eerie.
fine waiting so that way I can actually.
My apologies.
No,
Short
you
veto on that one. Several steps.
you were fine. I underestimated your sleuthing abilities. A mistake I probably won't make with anybody again.
Which is a lot more common in England.
Because I was like, Sprigatito's gonna take him some time. Anybody some time for that matter.
In England,
Sprigatito's going to be a bit of a challenge to
in
locate.
America, if you touch
Pat
No.
really loves to
Doesn't
bring
really
out
do anything, it
Meowths,
doesn't
so
melt.
I'm not surprised that he found it
In
quick.
America,
I have a Galarian Meowth too, as Indra.
Yeah, I was like, no one's gonna have a Galarian Meowth. I've seen more than enough normal Meowths. No one will have the. Yep.
Cacao.
Like almost, I was like, oh, instantaneously. Okay, I'll do this. Sure.
But there are chocolates that will.
I feel bad for the Pokemon. I always feel so bad for traded moms. Because it's just like,
Hershey's Kisses are made
man.
with cacao and milk.
It hurts.
Oh, that thing's gonna get so spoiled.
Yeah, I think the only actual American chocolate I've ever had is a Hershey's bar.
I'm
which
wiggling at
my
you
sister's
because I'm really
friend
excited for
bought
Indra
from
rival shit.
America.
Poking.
Oh.
Because we both have Galarian Mouths now.
Pieces of cake.
Attitudes.
Oh, yeah. That's.
It just tasted.
It's gonna. Whew, a lot of things are happening all at once in one go for this guy.
I know.
So-
He hasn't caught a break since like we started. Actually, he's like hasn't had a
Yeah.
single day to like actually breathe.
Yeah, because I have I'm putting the final touches on a really big thing storyline for him because several things out of character have happened that have made me reconsider certain family members of his.
Yeah.
So I have had to do some, I guess, for lack of a better word, recasting and some tweaking to storyline. So to buy myself time, I had to come up with like this big grand gesture for him. And so I could have some time to sit down, breathe, and get all of that together and actually continue on with what I had planned for him.
It looked kind of like a.
And then I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, Pokemon, because I also like the in thing with him.
Yep.
Definitely a dragon.
And then the Indra stuff, and just a lot. The Dragon Hunter stuff
To
too.
slow down. Let me know.
Oh yeah, I will. If I ever feel overwhelmed at any point, I'll let you know. But for now,
Yeah,
I
then can
think
just
I've
make
got
her
it managed.
Pointedly ignore him, or even pretend to be friends for a minute because she's sly like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he is
I will
too.
make a point to fill out a proper Pokemon application.
God! I feel like these two, they're gonna be one of those characters that will beat the ever living shit out of each other. But there is that one moment where their goals align synchronously.
And they become
God,
unstoppable.
That poor fucking person, yeah.
Get fucked.
Frenemies of the highest order.
Frenemesis.
It's gonna be really interesting.
It's like
after the
frenemies
big
with their
thing with
henchmen.
him. Because Flint has been helping me with stuff with that, and it's gonna. Oh, I got some things going.
Oh wait, no, I need the space for that.
Fun. We do
stay-
need security in there, so can you just slip in there? I want to
Yep.
talk to Skull real quick.
Yes.
Actually, is my voice changer on?
Yes, it is.
Cool, thank you.
I'm going to be honest.
All right.
I know this. Mayday probably had good intentions, however.
What?
I don't know if you... Have you seen comms at all? No, I was... What's the word? Annoyed, for lack of a better term. So much so I logged out of...
Why do
The
you think I
comms.
stopped looking?
Oh. Well, I
The snacks
suppose...
were very good.
Yes, I think I may have eaten too many.
Hmm.
And logged back in. You can see, I suppose, the conversation at that point.
Yes. I still think it is ridiculous for one of our kind to say such things.
I would be inclined to agree.
Yes, certainly. Some of them are... I see the similarities, but... I believe the Pokemon took from us instead of the other way around, so...
Well, that's like saying, oh, yes, Jaden and a dog are very similar, just
Yes.
they're fundamentally different. They should not be compared because they're not the same. While there are similarities, they're not the same.
Yes, and a certain someone
That
does
would be
not
an
have to worry
insult to
about
assume otherwise.
potentially being put inside of a bowl or any other sort of containment.
Yes. And by the gods, save whoever returns to put you in a bowl.
Never again. Anyway, let's simply enjoy the
It
night.
seems like... Well, it seems like they plan on talking to me, and if I'm being honest, I'm in no mood.
And you simply say you're in no mood.
I can tell them they can make the case to you and see how that turns out, and at a later date you can bring it up to me if it pleases you.
Fine. But it is so close to Valentine's Day, I wish to focus on that.
Fair enough. Also, we do have to have a conversation, because Roland is out looking for felines for me. One
I shall not say what is going through my
for...
mind.
What is going through your mind?
Just a surprising idea that Roland is trying to get my fiancé pussy.
That was interesting.
Oh, by the gods.
Things changing me.
Oh, hello, Jerry dear.
Considering that all that did was upgrade the things that we have.
Well, I suppose in a way that it's technically true, but also inherently not. Hello, Jerry.
You having fun, dear? Good.
I've had better days, if I'm being honest with you.
Unintentional changes, I can always do a little DNA check. If you're worried about things happening like that,
So much has been going on lately. But we are here, and that means it is about to
Yes.
it's for relaxation and having a good time.
entirely consensual, just if you want it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, Alice is here. Hello, Alice, darling.
Every time I get some kind of
One for my ship, the other for a gift on a special day.
I will probably
given that I am one of the very few still practicing my, well, practices. There is one very important one that while generally from another person, it's generally given from another person to the individuals on this day.
You are very hard to understand right now. Right.
I am trying not to. On the day of a wedding, the couple are given a feline as essentially a gift from Freya.
Oh, hello, dear.
How's the body treating you? Any issues at all?
Oh, quite well for the most part. There was a moment where it seemed like it got bruised very easily on the pinky, but it seemed to have gone away by now. I do not know what happened. For a moment I thought I had the frostbite. It was terrifying.
Yeah. It's a mortal body, so you still need to take good care of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Imagine that's still something of a learning process, but
Yes.
good to know it's still doing you well.
I have not had any more run-ins with dragon hunters just yet. Luckily.
Not yet, at least.
I've heard they've been cropping up a lot more recently. Yeah.
Yes, they have.
Indeed, they have been.
Considering my kid's turning into a dragon.
Oh.
So that's fun. Yeah. Adoptive, but yeah.
I see.
Their cultivation is taking them down a dragon path thing. So yeah. That's interesting.
Well, if it does come down to that again, and this time I shall not be stuck in it, are you able to help it?
In what way? Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
I mean, I'm not great with healing magic, but I can always just throw you or the body in the gene vat overnight. That should usually heal it. Kind of just reset it to the default state sort of thing. Though
That
if
sounds
you have any
like...
scars you're fond of, those will probably disappear as well.
Oh, no, of course not.
So it's kind of like a full factory reset thing, so...
Oh, that is perfectly
Well,
fine.
now you have me self-conscious.
Well, darling.
A large portion of my body is covered in scars, my dear.
Well, yes, but you are not me. I should not be having damage like that. I'm supposed to say beautiful for you, yes?
You like them on others, not yourself.
Exactly.
Well,
I'm not a warrior like you.
find scars attractive.
Well, I'm certainly not going to grab any just for you. I'm sorry, my love. Those hurt. Having been hurt now very badly, that was not something I wish to do. I cannot even do proper kinski. Because I'm already gold, and
One of
then
these days.
my flesh golem does not take to gold. Like that.
One of these days, I'm going to get you to train with me, Kise.
That is work.
Well, glad to hear you're doing alright. I'll leave you two to it.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Gonna go catch up with some others.
Yes, it is good to see you here.
No worries.
Oh, training can turn into fun things.
Oh? are you not getting enough fun things already? I see.
No, but it changes things a bit.
A small sheet of metal, like iron, steel.
What is the term they use? Spice things up?
Oh, darling, I've already found if you wish to do that, apparently you just need the enlarge spell.
Yeah, but I got upgraded. I ate plenty of meat.
Well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, as I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
the felines would be gifted. One would be gifted on the wedding day.
You're so part of it yourself.
All I know is I went on a mission.
More or less, the felines are seen as sacred amongst my people. They are
Fighting both of them at the same
the
There may have been another faction there. I'm not sure.
what is the
A 3-faction fight.
what is the term? They pull the chariot for Freya. 2 cats.
I was very tired, very hungry at the end.
It was really as small as I am.
Oh no, my dear, they are quite large.
And then after that, I was
They're magical in nature.
Oh. I thought you meant a tiger or something.
No, they are. I suppose they're just very large, domesticated cats. Is the best way to describe them. More or less, yes. But that's why we mainly keep a cat on the ship to eat the rodents while we sail. That is why I want one for the ship. The other one was supposed to be a surprise, but I'm terrible at keeping things from you, especially when I'm trying to explain them without spoiling them.
I see.
That's not working. That's great.
Though I have found it almost impossible to find a feline house cat. Apparently, given the time, they are either obscenely expensive. Well, they're just obscenely expensive because from what I have gathered, they are almost extinct.
To your energies.
Oh.
So basically, I was like
Hmm.
on crack. I was also on crack.
So I have.
Wonderful. Oh, I guess as long as you had fun, huh?
Plus the rest, very energetic.
I have asked Roland to assist me in finding feline Pokemon.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Oh.
I'm down to listen.
I see.
Yes. Which is why.
Oh, I thought you were hitting way lower and you were gonna have problems.
I know I offhandedly mentioned it the other day. But I'm sure you don't want me spending 12 million credits on a house cat. That apparently requires even more money to properly take care of because apparently these cats are sickly.
Why would sickly felines be so...
Something about a status of wealth. Or what have you.
They could simply have parades for such a thing. That is what we did all the time.
I guess, but you know these people now are strange.
Apparently so. Didn't get... Hmm.
Same as always. Nothing else much going on with me.
So you wish to get Pokemon instead?
Hi, Miss Kise.
Oh, hello, darling.
I am sorry.
Damn, I thought there was gonna be a little bit more of a reaction.
No, I am getting
Do
much
I know
better with
you?
voices, dear.
Artemis.
Artemis, I know as an elf. Who are you?
I told everybody that I was getting a surgery done to put myself in a new body. Because
I never heard
what
of
I
this.
was in was dying. Oh, okay, well. Hi, I got a surgery because I was dying. Because the illness I had was terminal. So, I had to do what I could to survive.
Oh yes, no.
That worked.
Oh, my apologies. Hello, Artemis. I'm glad you're okay.
This spirit is fine. Just consider getting a flesh golem of your own.
Not so much flesh golem. This is an actual body, Miss Kise. My brain from my old one was put in this after some genetic altering
Hmm.
to get rid of the muscular dystrophy that I had.
So it is like the Halloween. You're stuck in it, but you actually wish to be, so it works.
Yes.
See,
Pretty
there we
much.
are.
Indeed.
Well, so long as it works for you, dear.
Brain chance. It definitely does. Getting used to the various new abilities I have, like the increased jump
Sorry
height.
to inform you, but I do not speak magic.
Oh yes, this is very much reminding me of Halloween.
Oh, I think you got the better end of that stick, my dear.
The most I can do is just not.
Well, yes, up until the dragon
Call
hunters.
this bad.
Pretty much the most that I
Hmm.
can do.
The only other thing that's new is this. I can make myself taller, if need be. So that's about it. Polymorph.
Oh.
Apparently, I have that. I don't know how. Mr. Ellis said it was something to do with the DNA. He was testing this on a living subject instead of just a clone body. So there was bound to be some side effects.
Well, that is understandable.
Well, I'm glad you were helped nonetheless.
That does remind me I can learn polymorph now.
Oh boy.
Here's the
Oh
flesh
boy.
golem.
Oh boy. That's gonna be fun for you, Wolfram.
I don't understand.
Polymorph, the ability to change one's physical form using magic.
Yes, I understand what the spell is.
You said you wanted to spice things up.
Oh, right.
Also, one thing about this body, I apparently have a little bit of a mischievous streak.
It didn't occur to me that one could. Yes.
I suppose technically we can simply change the physical features, then suppose I could add some scars. Occasionally, but I want to take them away.
My normal job.
Do it from there, because I hate texting.
Excuse my language. It kicks my
Fair enough.
It is too much like being damaged. Just worrisome. Because I would not be able to make scars for myself.
If I don't take breaks, they'll force me to.
We need to hang out.
Which I think
Understandable.
I know my roommates especially would make me take a break.
Though.
And with her, basically the same thing. It was like, when are we gonna hang out?
They were good. I've done all the running to get the energy out of my system.
Oh, wonderful.
I've been spending the last 3 days since I got out of the hospital riding my motorcycle and sleeping, and riding my motorcycle and sleeping, and coming here.
Right. Yes, I do remember that.
It seems as if you need some more variety in your life, do you?
Such a cute, useless lesbian.
I mean, variety is nice, Miss Kise, but I'm just trying to get used to my body and get out of the house in my chair because I've been cooped up in it for the last 150 years.
Well, yes, but how do you get used to it if you're simply doing the same things with it over and over again? You need to get used to doing all the new things with it.
Because it's not just simple bike riding, it is stunt bike riding.
Symbol on your chest.
I have no idea what that
Jumping
means.
ramps, riding on walls.
Tricks, my dear.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, you could do that, just not with a bike. Use other things.
I've been dealing with a bit of that.
I believe that's called parkour.
Yeah. Which I
Oh, is
will
that the
do
thing you
when
have to
my,
yell?
Limbs heal.
Only imbeciles yell parkour as they're doing parkour.
Yes.
I thought it was some sort of incantation.
No. Parkour is a way to move freely about an environment, normally urban.
That is a spell.
I don't just need to fit tail holes. I can fit different
I've heard of
sizes,
those.
As long as it's not like 200 sizes.
Is it freedom of movement?
Non-magically inclined people can learn this with enough effort.
Ah.
Extent where I can and can't do it.
Yet it is not magic, so not an incantation. Then why do people yell it?
So, yeah.
Again, my dear, only the people who yell parkour are they're being extremely goofy for no reason.
Jesters. Strange.
More or less, yes.
Well, I suppose the geisha came in all forms. Not very traditional, but...
But yes, as I was saying, the felines would be Pokemon. And I know how you feel about them. However, the feline that would be meant for my ship would help keep it free of rodents and ultimately prolong journeys, more or less disease-free.
Yes, that is important.
And it would keep me company. Because as of right now, I'm the only one sailing. Unless I pay people, but I never talk to them anyway.
You're just going off alone sailing?
And if that's how you see it, I suppose I'm sailing from one place to another, following these leads.
I thought you were at least going with people on travel.
I hire maybe one or two people. A long ship's not exactly hard to sail, my dear.
Then why are you not taking me?
Well, if you wish, you can come with me. I figured you would just be more bored out of your mind than anything else. I'm talking days on a wooden ship.
So much of my Japanisms.
Oh, days
With
on.
water splashing in.
Goober.
I mean, be alone on a ship with my fiance, I see that as nothing but a win.
Yeah, so why did you not tell me?
I'm good.
Because again, I assumed you would be bored out of your mind.
Hmm.
Because
And what gave you the right to
someone would
assume
have-
something about me?
Because someone would have to be paying attention to sailing, my dear, and paying less attention to you.
Well, less is not none, which is what happens when you go off.
My dear, I suppose. I suppose you are right.
Were we not going to go see more the world together? Was that not the point?
Yeah. No, it was. However, I assumed after the journey to through the 9 realms, completing that objective first, then we would travel. Because then I would be prone to a lot less harm.
Oh, yes. But you were the one worried about not getting to that part. What were you going to do? Just go off on your own for a while and then...
No, my dear. If I didn't have any of this, I would be spending every waking moment I could with you. If this opportunity didn't present itself. Because every second with you is precious.
Yes, it is. So
And
you
it
take
will
me
always
with you.
be.
Especially something
From
so
now on, I will
important.
not make that mistake.
Good. I want to be there with you through your triumphs.
Then you shall. However, that still doesn't change the fact I do need a feline for the ship.
Yes. It was very sad.
I
They're
still
not
need to
in
eat.
the Manikiniko. Hmm.
Oh no, trust me, my people treated these cats like royalty almost.
Well, yes, which is why I'm very surprised that they have gone so rare nowadays.
Oh no. From what I understand, something about disease, specifically targeting the animals. It's why in a lot of these, what are they called? Mega cities. It's why you don't see stray dogs or cats.
Hmm. Hmm.
Apparently, disease has,
Hello, Echo,
unfortunately, taken them. Hello, Echo. Yes, I am having a conversation with Kise about having a feline Pokemon.
You did tell me about that, and I also saw the one was said in comms about some of the cats.
Yes.
I can assist in trying to help you find and befriend one, obviously. I know you want to take the time and effort to definitely befriend it before even offering it to come, because I know your views on them, which understandably so.
Yes, I would plainly tell it what is going on, but that is why I am discussing it with Kise. I would greatly
Yes, finally.
appreciate your assistance, but you should probably touch base with Roland.
Okay, so I do know some people who probably do a similar thing how you do it. They only ever sort of partner with one Pokemon. And while some of them do catch it, they don't necessarily actually catch them in Pokeballs.
Well,
What, in traps or boxes? What?
Oh.
There would be two. One for my ship and one for Kise.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other one, I believe I mentioned to you about, is called Sprigatito. Allegedly, when this... What is it called when they change forms?
Evolve, similar to how normal animals have evolved over thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. But yeah.
When they evolve, this one becomes bipedal.
So like a bucket nickel.
The weirdest of things, but I guess yeah. I
And
don't know what that is.
Since
Yes.
Pokemon are intelligent, they would be able to assist us, including myself, in a vast amount of things. Like helping me get things done faster, like paperwork, or the rituals for you.
That is actually true. I mean, as much trouble as she causes me at times, Kaiser does help me quiet a bit.
Meaning a less workload for myself. And more time to spend with you. And
That does sound nice.
it would be another being within the house that would give you its undying devotion and attention, more than likely.
That does sound
So,
good
from
to
what I'm
me.
getting at, you're looking more for not in the romantic sense of the way, but a partner, rather than say, well, some people look for the Pokemon as in pets. A work partner, in a sense.
Yes, they would have essentially jobs to do. And they would be rewarded with the things that they needed. And as well, probably spoiled out of their mind. But
Well, I will say the species that you are looking for, Sprigatito, is rare.
that is...
But apparently not as rare
Another
as a
dog
simple
breed.
house cat.
But
Well, there were two. One was this Galaran Meowth.
that one I know of. That one's not exactly obviously a Sprigatito. I know of that one I know of.
Allegedly, it's the evolved form is called the Viking Pokemon.
Oh, I see.
I don't. Do I remember?
It's called Berserker.
That's
Ah, I see. Oh, that is giving me
lovely way to
ideas for polymorph.
either way. If you are looking for them, I'll be on the lookout. I'll at least help look out for them. Though I honestly don't get out as much as I used to, admittedly. As you don't, I'd sort of just go home after work instead of going out to like Orlando or even the Pokemon Guild.
Yes, you have been
Though,
staying inside far too much, Echo.
yes, as I said,
Well, it's because the rest of the day I'm out working.
Roland was assisting me, so you might want to touch base with Roland first while he's here, I guess.
I'm taking you out next time sometime.
fair.
Need another proper outing. Just relaxation, but still an outing.
And, my dear, with... Hold on, I think I have a picture saved on my phone. Gonna show a photo of Meowscarada. I believe you would also be able to dress this one up.
Oh.
I mean, technically speaking, if Kise wanted to, Kise could dress up Kaiser. She'd look like a little gremlin, but she could, technically.
That one would
this
make
one-
an effort to try to eat me afterwards. I feel like.
Oh.
No, she knows not to eat you. It's the gems that you. I feel like she's more likely to go to you and think that after you dress her up, you're going to give her a gem.
Don't there's the priest. Shouldn't you have a shrine maiden?
Oh.
You gonna make a Shinto? You gonna make a Shinto priest Meowscarada?
I'm
No, he is
technically
my
a
high
Shinto
priest.
Well, fair.
Meowscarada would be the shrine maiden.
Fair. Are you gonna?
Hmm.
You know, there'd probably be people who would pay for cosplay pictures of that.
And, my dear, it would be able to help me do my work. Especially the paperwork.
You know...
But I know how you feel about them, that's why I wanted to talk to you first.
Yes, this is quite a timing, is it not, after that?
Though,
something happened?
they can also... Yes, unfortunately. They do no attacks. So, well, you can just look in the comms and find out. They do have attacks. So they would also assist me in defending you. Thus, taking less work off of me being less tired, and me feeling better because there are more people looking after you.
Honestly, he does make a lot of good points. Actually, funnily enough, I do. But I'd have to find a Dawnstone. I'm just saying that I have one of the Pokemon that I have actually. You might like. I'll have to get a picture of what it evolves into later, but yeah.
If you need money for a stone, how much is a stone? One of these stones.
I don't know. The thing is that I don't even know the first heads or tails of the first place where to find a Dawnstone. But it would be for my Snorunt.
Perhaps Zante would know something. Considering that I've been making incense. Because apparently the Pokemon like it.
Because you do so much for us, I will be more than happy to pay for it.
No. First things first. The Dawnstone can wait. First things first. Weren't we going to be looking for a new place to stay? Supposedly in someone else's homeland.
Yes, that is a given, and that should be well within our funds.
And you know that despite everything, I'm still going to help pay for it, right? If I am.
Yes, which is why I'm offering to assist you.
Okay, but we'll have to be on the lookout. First things first, we'll probably need to talk to Zante, so then we can actually, have a source of it.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you're enjoying the... Yeah, okay.
I love the fact that I could jump 10
If you do not wish to have them,
yeah, I'd say that you're enjoying the gravity manipulation.
then I will understand and I will find an alternative. Because I know how you feel about them.
Oh, just because...
Though, more specifically, I know how you feel about the ones that look like objects because of your unique nature.
So is my biology. I could jump 10 feet normally.
Yes,
No, fair enough.
anyone told you?
Suppose as long as nobody gets the wrong idea.
No.
And you look through the other options and you say these are far too expensive and apparently sickly, which is still ridiculous to me.
First off, that black double door.
Apparently, these veterinary bills are outlandishly high.
Is that why the wizards have familiars? Actually, is that a thing?
Probably.
A familiar is still a thing.
I I would
There are-
assume
there are people
so.
who have- There are people who have familiars, and they use the spell find familiars, or they magically bind a creature to themselves, a willing creature, mind you. There's also people who bind creatures unwillingly, but we'd be doing it willingly, and they can enter into a master familiar contract, things like that. Yeah. There's been people who've done it before.
Yeah, though there were. What I remember, there were numerous cats back in Currytown.
We're starting to
All over the
try to
place.
work with them to
Yes, and were they not? Actually, perhaps Quill would know as well. Given that he has so many cats at the Inkwell.
That is true.
You're not
but,
wrong. There is a lot of cats that tend to gather at Inkwell.
But Fae aren't
Oh,
they
are they
in the Fae Wild? I don't know. I assume because isn't Inkwell?
They're not in the Feywild. No.
I thought Inkwell was like Feywild adjacent.
Dwarf you in size, even you.
I don't believe so. No.
So the small one you've seen wandering around is known as Pupperus.
I assumed it was.
Is known as Surferus.
I was told it was at one point.
Yes, potentially.
I'm gonna go ask Jaden.
That is the question, yes. Jaden perhaps will know. Or one of the people that work there. Does
should not have this, even Sylvia should not
Does
have
not Finley work there? Or?
trouble speaking with them eye to eye.
I think I'm uncertain. However,
Down there is kind of like a small parlor.
I figured you wouldn't want me spending an absorbent amount of money.
To the kitchens, that is off limits to all except.
Yes, you have plenty of sign of status. Hello.
Yes, and I do not wish to spend 12 million credits on a feline with no fur traveling in freezing temperatures.
No fur? What in the world? What are they doing to
Yes, the
poor
only ones I
cats?
could find were apparently it's just the breed. They were the only ones to really survive things.
Oh. The Oidan would be so sad. Poor
I
Maneki
believe they are called Sphinx cats.
Via's last big experiment that did not work out so well.
This is so confusing.
Via was trying to convert old tech motorcycle into
Yes, the more I learn about this time, the more my head begins to hurt.
took off without Via on its back, Mach 2 into a wall.
Oh, I also figured extra hands around to help you with things. You wouldn't be too opposed to those either.
To be fair, I was tired and did not use the
No.
proper amount of solder when putting the wires together. Probably linked them by accident.
As long as people understand
They can bring you food. My dear, if I have to burn the world, they will know the difference.
Other than that, Via just likes to do little experiments. Use
you
the
think
few
is
old
this is the
motorcycle
right
parts
choice?
as well as an electric engine to make a industrial size.
It would. Right choice? I'm never sure.
That was fun.
Potentially.
Elise's birthday was it last year? I think. Yeah, last year on
Assisting me and taking a lot of weight off of my shoulders. More than likely.
Which is good, considering. I remember you falling asleep 3 times on my shoulder last week.
Cafe night.
Oh, that is right. Via
Yes, I was very tired.
Via has found new good restaurant.
It was a very long week for me.
Most of it is your normal portion size.
Yes, apparently so.
They have a
Go
special.
off traveling on boats alone.
Okay.
It is called the Big Fortune. It is
Yes, though it was unbearably lonely.
one fortune cookies on site of it.
My poor darling.
Okay. That's an interesting gimmick.
And it only costs, if you think about
Sorry,
it,
got cut. It's not in the Feywilds, by the way.
it costs 20
That's
credits to buy. That is good.
Well, that's good.
20 credits for 101 fortune cookies and a big ass other fortune cookie? That's
Please don't tell Bunny that.
Yes, please don't.
Yeah.
But yes, if you are fine with it.
I don't want to end up
in the-
with
in the- they don't even have
500
its own
fucking
fortune.
fortune cookies at my doorstep.
I shall be fine with it.
No.
But the first time it is not working out, we deal with it.
He is going to show you her address book. New Chinese place. Sells
Of course, if it doesn't work out, I will contact Zante.
If she finds out, please do not.
Oh yes, that would be good.
Just don't.
Very well.
And
No.
this would also help me honor Freya,
right now.
the one god who I can say without a shadow of a doubt continues to bless me,
Listen, it took me months to get through
despite Odin.
horde of marshmallows.
Well,
the ones I
Maybe
kept,
you
I
just need to
gave
march
half
them
if it
them
is
to
a part of
Kise
a
in the
proper,
first place.
and say wedding ceremony as well, then that is what needs to be done.
If you need catering, I can do catering.
Sarah, you're dingoes.
I've missed that.
You're dingoes.
Oh, wow.
No, you.
We had tried to call it little little
I love you.
over earlier, but could not come.
I love you, Freya.
Down on floor to be on level.
Sometimes they're shy.
If anyone brought me here, it was her, and I will be eternally grateful.
Did they hatch finally?
Their egg did hatch, which means Finley no longer has to have an egg in their stroller as they walk around.
Riz noise on me.
No, she is no longer in it.
Well then, seems we have a lot more planning to do.
She's adorable. Their eyes
Which is unfortunate, but still.
She's cute.
And I have bad new things to my
Not too much.
Her name is me.
Yes, not too much. It shouldn't.
And my
It is a pretty.
Though if we do seem Zante, perhaps we can ask Zante to help us.
Ask guys how long it
Also true.
or how many names I talked to him about.
I am making the incense for the ranch anyway, so
More than a week. Probably about 2 months.
I am owed at least one favor.
Though
We have several long conversations.
Roland seemed fairly confident about the. Oh, right. I did a little research. This Meowth, do you remember the Pokemon we saw? The white one with a coin on its head?
She just got her second.
Yes, the one had the deal. Still so surprised about that. That was
Yes.
very expensive.
Apparently, this is a. It's the same species. It is a Meowth. Whatever. However, it's different.
Not really. It's more like a
Dark fur. The coin doesn't really look like a coin anymore. Just to, I suppose, prepare you for that.
So it is not a deal.
Anyways, whether they are
This one, no.
or
This one seems like it comes from a more northern region.
children, they will cause havoc.
Ah, I
wherever
can
they
see
go
why you
in
prefer.
the area. Until they learn.
A thicker fur.
Okay. You know that.
Congratulations to you two.
Now then, I suppose that
You
shall
must be
help
good.
for a shit.
And this other one is Sprigatito that becomes a Meowscodata. This one seems to be more of a almost showman.
Depending on
Can you not go towards that couch?
Yeah, perhaps.
Like almost like a magician, but the way they hold themselves seems to be very showman-y.
I was going to say showman. I was expecting some sort of dancer, like Okarishon Kagada.
They move very. I have seen these videos.
I do
They
know,
do
darling.
move
It's kind of cute.
almost like a dancer, yes.
Oh, so potentially could teach them the Kagura.
Hello, Juno. Yes. I figured you would probably very much enjoy them.
I suppose we shall see.
Because some people claim that so much so time has passed, and some people.
Hopefully intend to meet them
That's how
first.
she fell asleep.
Time dilation.
Did you get new clothes?
Yeah.
I think it's a fur
Oh yeah, yeah, I totally did. They look totally, totally badass.
They do look quite nice, dear.
I suppose.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Why are there like guild mascots or something?
You know, my offer still stands. Like, you should totally come shopping with me. We would get you clothes that make you look totally postmodern.
Oh.
They're more.
Well, I'm certainly up for shopping.
But they're more.
I mean, by all means.
Hey, I don't mind. I got a good discount at most clothing stores since I'm sponsored.
Oh yes, you've been doing so well, dear. How many sponsorships do you have now?
I have let's see, I got the ice cream shop.
Don't worry about them too much.
The sushi shop. I got one at a sauna that I can't go because I can't go to a sauna.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And just about 6 clothing stores.
That door behind.
Oh, this is very exciting. I am in. What do you think, darling? I can have a new photo shoot ready for the metagram. It has been so long.
If that's what you wish, by all means, go crazy.
Exciting.
What about you? Do you want new clothes too?
Yeah, I was just saying.
I am quite partial to what I already have.
You would look totally good in a, what's his name? Oh yeah, like a business attire meant for fighting.
Jumping thing.
We can die here.
I still don't like when people.
Oh, I already have a suit for that.
Oh, he does.
Sorora made it.
But technically speaking.
Well, people said I looked like a Yakuza, which was humorous.
That's still ridiculous. Yakuza look nothing like that. Goodness.
It's
That's
cotton candy. Just you embrace what you are.
There shouldn't be anything bad that happens, though.
Very true.
I don't know.
The give yous definitely look more pink,
It's
dear.
just that people associate facial scars and eye patches with the Yakuza.
To me, rather than just like.
No, they would have the fighting Kiseru. That was the difference. They're a bit more of a ruffian, unlike ours.
You don't have to worry about
Made out of iron and things like that.
I've met a few
These days, the Yakuza
in my
tend to
travel.
use guns. They don't really use fighting Kiseru.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, barbaric.
Exactly.
It certainly is, yes, but...
R6 told me a lot of
Oh, you are listening to music, yes?
Bit less classy, really.
Most people probably.
Oh yeah, I'm vibing. I'm straight chilling.
That straight
Those
chilling.
are certainly words. Though,
Darling, if you are too
I
cold, you need to get a
suppose-
jacket, dear. Perhaps that is something you can get from one of the fashion stalls.
Who else approaches me?
That's not what she.
Yes, I have a few good for cloaks
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're
That's
catching a chill.
not.
Oh no, those are ours.
It's a slang term.
It's like this to me.
Oh no, I have a few
It's a bit
spares.
weirdly. It's since I do have a percentage of water, it kind of spreads really quickly. So unless I'm in a bubble, I'm gonna get cold anyway. So I just don't care.
Should I go or?
No, it's much more of like a dominant stance.
That's a bit sad, though.
It's a dominant stance of others.
Though I suppose I should go talk to Roland.
A part of my brain still says, no matter who it is, it's just. I think it's just my training.
Yes.
He was. I told him I had to
My face, I just get closer.
talk to you first about everything.
I see.
I'm not so
Very well.
I suppose.
I mean, I will say this one out loud. I have.
Oh, I shall return. Because I don't want to interrupt any conversation. Or I think Via is here.
Yes!
Honestly, I've been
Speaking
reasonably
It's so
well.
good to see her.
Yes.
Taking more of a break from work.
Yes, I figured you wish to
Tired, but I'm recovering
speak
from
to
all
the.
that tiredness.
Oh, absolutely.
I've been chilling or relaxing more.
I turn around.
Alright, now where's that little pill bug?
Too much work is gonna put you into an early grave. You don't want
I
that.
haven't seen him in a
Probably
while.
around
you know?
somewhere.
I've heard.
Oh, there's
You need to
Ante.
like take time to flourish as a person.
Yes, there is Ante.
Become the best you.
I'll go see if I can find him or if anybody else has seen him.
Very well.
Wait, who? Who are you looking for?
Might not.
Oh,
If you're
Roland.
looking for Roland, he's right over there. He's just
You
right
said
over there.
that.
And he is fine.
Yeah, and he completely ignored me.
The tables are quite long.
I mean, he went straight for it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You were a bit quiet.
It's 15 hours.
Mind you.
That hurts me a little bit. As a medic, that hurts me.
Oh, you changed your hair.
Because even though I've been relaxing, according to others, I still need to get out more. Because just relaxing at home isn't good.
So you changed your hair, do you?
Listen, if it was by choice, I wouldn't be.
Oh yeah, I saw this this fashion magazine, and the lady on it, she had like I think she was called Makoto something. She had like these cool little spiky hair, like all over her head and stuff. I tried doing it, but since I wear a cap, it's it did a little thingy like that.
I'm surprised you can do that.
And I was like, you know what? This is a vibe. This is cool, so I'm keeping it.
Well, very well, dear. It is a bit of a... What do they say?
No, I'm human.
It seems quite skillful being able to keep it in such a shape.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the hardest part is to build a foam. Keeping it together after getting used to is like... Well, it's like an acquired skill, I guess. It's like making hands. For a long time, I didn't even have fingies. It was just kind of like a big mitten. But once I understood how to do fingers, then it was like, okay, I get it now.
Look at you constantly training.
It's still hard without gloves, though. You know, since the gloves kind of push the slime where it needs to be.
Oh, yes, I imagine that makes it a fair bit easier.
Very true.
It's why I still keep my boots. These are important. Without them,
Yes, good to have a strong foundation.
collapse onto myself.
I choose to believe that it's still been in his mouth from the last time I was here.
There's a load-bearing boost, it would seem.
Boots.
I've heard it squeak a
The
couple
boots
times,
with
so-
wheels.
It's last time I came
Yes.
here, right?
Yeah, all the slates. They help me move around since I don't really have proper knees.
Had it in its mouth for half an hour.
Fair
to an
point.
hour.
Oh, that's what they
Technically,
thought.
I do not have knees as well.
So I choose to believe
Technically.
it had it in its mouth for the entire week or two. I've been gone.
Well, I have knees at least.
It really likes the ball. It will not drop it for
I have
anyone.
these.
Will
I
not
have
surprise
chicken
you,
legs
drop it
and
for
bird
the-
legs, but
No, it just likes holding it.
still
It will not
these.
surprise you.
I've got ball joints.
Goodness.
Think?
It would not surprise
Happy
you.
knees.
I'm not going to think
I can
about
see
my
that.
own biology at the current moment. It's whatever.
Well, at least you have biology.
It's fine. I think you look
individual
totally
voice.
cool the way you are.
Make me need a double take. Is no matter.
Agreed, yes.
Thank you.
Except for the fashion sense, but we can fix that.
I'm gonna go change. I'll be right back.
Oh, do not dare.
And R6 forgot to tell me that color scheme was like a very particular
If anything, you should get
I'm
an
only
outfit
trying
like
to help
me.
you.
thing back home.
I think you would be you would be totally
Well-
popular with the grunge scene,
Me in arm length.
especially
With
with
the
like
what scene?
your,
Well, this thing's standard, right? Things matching.
with your eyes being slightly covered. The grunge scene, the music.
So you know,
You
turning
know.
around,
Good.
seeing
Oh.
Banshee, staring, just kind of in your vicinity, just kind of semi-looking down at you.
Why would Echo want to be grungy?
I mean,
You have to clean
I'll
everything.
get you a top like mine.
Oh, it's a musical genre, Kise somehow.
Oh.
Maybe in a different size, but Sure.
Via, darling, it has been far too long. Have you been taking care of yourself, dear?
But thank you.
Have been trying. Also have been helping
Also,
take
I
care
will
of
say,
Ambrosia.
My hair
Via
doesn't
runs food to her
naturally
quite a
grow in
bit.
my eyes.
Oh,
Yes,
I see.
I had a feeling you were from this similar
Right.
place to ours, so that
Body is
makes
being
a
very
bit more
strange.
sense.
What do you mean?
Come along.
Via has been doing alright, just needed a
Naturally
break.
parts. I just cover it because of the fact that I just
Well, that
like
is
to
good.
have my eyes
That
covered.
is good. Oh, do not know why. The
Wow.
Flux really does not like my body right now.
I'm not gonna argue like with you about how you should look.
Come along, body.
You should show your eyes more then.
Well, that is just
You
rude.
give the good old death stare to people.
Mean Flux.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. What's it doing this? Oh.
Differences here.
I mean, once again, I could. It all just depends. I wanted to make sure I don't actually hit someone behind me or next to me.
Except from like
That'd probably help.
difference in history.
Why,
Like,
yeah.
generals.
Wings.
There we are.
No major event. Different from my
Hmm.
understanding.
So
But
busy,
Via
busy.
hopes you have been well.
Oh, indeed.
Absolutely.
No.
I've also been quite busy. I have an entire trousseau to put together. Sigurd has a lot of plans he's working on that I'm going to help with. I made plenty of incense for Zanti's ranch.
I barely remember.
Surprising that these creatures enjoy incense.
Did you
Very
use
nice.
Pokemon incense on me?
Hey, pleasant smells are pleasant smells. You know Via enjoys the smell of
Yes, they are. Any kind of incense is good, dear. But apparently,
Catnip can be
creatures
burned
enjoy them as well.
incense.
Yes, exactly. That is why I put catnip into one
Both
of my.
myself as well
Kizami.
as the speechless ones enjoy that.
Oh, indeed.
Fuck paperwork.
But yes, it is going to be a very good source of extra
I'll
income.
give it a shot.
If you do
Quite
get
high
the
quality as well. I think 20,000 credits shall do, and it will last quite a while for everyone.
Spiky cuffs for your elbows and stuff, and you'll look totally the part.
What have you been working
Via
on,
has
dear?
just been mostly. Via got a couple city
elbows
commissions to make some
Wings, I
artwork,
usually
that
don't
is
wear
all.
anything.
So she welded
My
together a
arms just
few
as-
little pieces.
Oh, exciting!
Squeezing the wings.
Wait, welded artwork?
Give them something to do.
They have like really cool fashion sense.
How does that work?
Well, Via gets sheets of steel, takes a torch, and blows out shapes, uses hammer to pound them into certain shapes she needs, and then makes frame to mount it all on to build sculpture. Some people will even, how to do it, they make molds to pour molten metal into and let it harden. But not Via. Via prefers more of the hands-on approach.
Sculpture made of metal. For a moment I thought you were some sort of, like, artisan. Like, technically I am a sculpture from an artisan made of metal.
I could only semi-read it.
Well, commission was for Via to make giant metal ribcage for a biology museum.
Oh, a museum.
Okay.
I see.
Okay.
Well, at least they hopefully do not put...
I'm honest. I'm gonna be honest.
It is not inside the building. We had to treat it with anti-rust chemical, but it sits out in the open for everyone to enjoy, just outside the museum doors.
Oh, wonderful. Good. As long as we'll take care of, then if it ends up, You know, I have met at least a couple hanging scrolls.
You know what?
They're quite nice, so perhaps this one, after enough time. As long as it is well taken care of, it will have plenty of room there. Perfect.
Other sculpture that Via made is kinetic sculpture, means it can actually move.
Rollerblading around.
Ooh.
Vibing, styling.
It is small one that Via put in children's park, but basically you grab handle and it spins around like clock hands because it has two arms to it.
It's about sending a message and just.
It is supposed to be interactive for everyone to just, fiddle.
So it is artwork, but people have to actually work.
I'm gonna scoot.
I do not know how I feel about that with artwork.
It was good seeing you.
But as long as people enjoy it. Huh.
It's a bit hard to make.
Oh, good idea.
Have a good one.
Have fun.
Think about it this way. They learn as they play. It is two things at once.
At least not blue.
I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I look for this one, I just
So
kind of
educational and good to look at. I can appreciate that as both of those things.
Other than that, Via is fixing up a new bike again. This time actually might have a working one to bring in. Yes, again. Yes, again.
Good, I very much hope to see it.
Listen, Via goes through a lot of bikes.
I will keep a respectable distance from the electricity, but I do wish to see it anyway as a piece of artwork. From an artisan, apparently.
I now know how to Google shit.
This one was made by someone else.
Oh.
Via's just good at welding, does not really consider herself an artist, but every once in a while she gets paid to do art things.
You are being paid to create art, therefore you are a professional artist, dear. That is how it is.
My exoskeletal body is
Especially for...
Alright.
Well, I assume you better not have been creating things for pittance.
I don't blame you. It's fine.
No.
Good.
Via paid well. Via got a very good amount of credits for.
Therefore,
Via
you are
eats too much
artist.
to work for pittance.
People are willing to do such things.
Do what you need to, okay?
Therefore, you are
Via
artist.
eats way too much to work for small amounts.
No, I was just saying that it's
Good. That is what I like to hear, darling.
sit there instead of on the chair.
Plus, Via also feeds Ambrosia, because Ambrosia rarely remembers to come out of lab. It becomes hectic.
Ah, that
If
does
Via
make
did not
sense.
make enough money, both her and Ambrosia would struggle.
Quite understandable. Well, that is good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, dear. We do miss you. It was good to see your face.
I got a prosthetic arm.
I am
Yeah,
sorry.
Via, like I was saying, Via just needed some time away.
Of course, of course.
It was long.
But next outing, you must come along sometime.
You're right.
Been finding interesting places
Via
to
will do
wander a bit.
our best. Offer not good Monday through Saturday. We are closed on
I'll
Sundays.
make sure to set it up.
Oh, you're just rude.
It is a
Do not be like
devious,
Echo. Do not get stuck away in the corner.
Via
Also,
bus.
Elise, but
Okay. I don't mind though. I don't mind.
Need fresh air is good.
Remind me later and I can...
I suppose it's
Maybe
not
Elise
exactly
just
fresh air,
had
given
that impact
old
on me.
manner, but yes.
Maybe a medic, but I'll make up a medic to try and remove the injuries I have.
I saw one of the little puppies around here earlier. Via finally got to give it scritches behind the ears.
Oh, you got all of them to
Nothing
agree.
special.
That is wonderful. That is apparently hard to do.
So the thing is, I can't take medical healing.
I think it was Via thinks it was that one over there. Just sat on floor, called it over, and got consented to give it head pats.
Oh, that is nice. Yes, they're quite lovely creatures. Apparently one of them is very much taken to protecting me.
As long as it is not harmful.
It understands proper
That is
shiny.
adorable. Protect the shiny, yes.
Oh, indeed. Very good taste, that one.
Yeah, no. Jaden had already ran. It's not made by me, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I shall let you wander a bit. You need to speak to
Try
everybody.
the jump puzzle again.
Oh! Do have fun, dear.
Yeah, no. Bodies not made to go.
I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out.
There, yeah.
So,
No. I always check. Especially with my especially with my brain,
if they run through enough calories as
harm than good. So I
Yes,
always double check
dear.
before.
It all depends on how much calories
they
they
can
burn.
even take my healing or not.
what was it? I think it was 3 weeks ago, Blackstone. I had to point a gun at someone to tell him back off. No, I will die.
Friggin' sorry, got thrown off my groove by
I'm a paladin, so
Son
I have divine healing. So there are
Mrs.
some
Leaching
beings
behind me.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So yeah, there are some beings that it actually would actively hurt. Have actually accidentally assumed that I could fix someone. Actually, ended up accidentally hurting them. And so I always
I tried to apologize to Wolf for saying something poorly and accidentally upsetting him earlier in comms.
Yes,
and
you upset both of us.
he told me
Never thought about that. I got more tests to run, I guess.
That's most probably why.
Because listen, if
You may also be a yokai, but not all of us get the pleasure of being large and more like the rest of the people that exist in this world now.
talk more to a cleric or
The fact that we do not have to hide anymore.
I just if it
This made
as
things
soon as I find out
better, but also
go in
caused a lot of
I am finding
misconceptions.
the nearest magical healer, and I'm having them hit me with the strongest shit they have. I don't care.
We're finding creatures that are very much like us, in physical ways, but not spiritual.
I just
And
figured
the
out
like.
what fucking Google was this week. Do you think my
Has
ass knows
caused
these
some
nanomachines?
misunderstandings that have not been too kind to Skumogami in
I work
particular.
at Blackstone. The most advanced thing I was given was
And given that these creatures are put into confinement in one way or another, whether consensually or not in some cases, is not so especially not appreciated for one such as myself, who is stuck in a box to the point where I lost myself for 500 years. So I'd rather not people get any wrong ideas.
This one always shows me up technology every time. They're like, oh, look at this cool thing I have. I'm like, I don't understand the basics of it.
I understand, and you know, I apologize for having phrased what I was trying to get across poorly. I was trying to note that I found it amusing that some, like, how do I phrase this? If there is a being responsible for shaping how Pokemon are, it seems to, in some cases, pay some form of reverence to yokai.
Reverence or a cruel joke, depending. Again, people get the wrong idea. So is it truly reverence? If they start treating us like creatures that are considered by many to be pets.
Isabel don't know if traveling outside. Ended up in Japan, really. Found a little shop in Japan.
It can be intended with reverence, but have unintended side effects. You must admit.
Yes, perhaps. I'm focusing on. Yeah. Good intentions only go so far.
Am I glowing?
Yeah.
I'm seeing, but
Got him, bro.
Indeed.
Oh, that was. Oh, that was nice.
Just be careful not to give the non-yokai any wrong ideas, dear. Many people in this world are stupid.
And sometimes.
we went outside.
Yes, I sometimes forget how stupid people are.
I don't think they're concerned about it.
Come on, I try.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, darling, you are stupid in the endearing way.
Probably need to start heading back to the.
Yeah.
I just echo.
Can't even deny that.
Okay. Okay.
You know I just, darling.
One of these days I need to come up and do it myself. I heard you have a training room. I want to use it against one of these days. I swear.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
This Echo is much smarter than he gives himself credit for.
As much as his training's excellent, I think he needs a reminder of God training.
Can I have a name to associate with the smack?
Goldforge.
I
am Joe Goldforge. Or Canadian Goldforge, whatever you want to call me. Just call me Goldforge.
Just perhaps a preface would do well.
Goldforge.
In further explanations.
Goldforge, God, Cassican, Corsican.
Yeah.
I'll respond to
Just to be conscious, not all of us are Kitsune. Found
Yeah, you too.
quite well around where people have a very easy understanding compared to others of us.
Not sure how. Because of discrepancies between species of mother and father, we are not
Again, I deeply apologize for misspeaking and causing emotional distress.
Oh, and I suppose apology accepted. Thank you, dear. Just be cautious going forward.
Of course, Kise-sama.
Wonderful. Well, that's good understanding. Oh, is he still speaking to Roland? Oh. Alright.
Heard my name?
Oh, you are here. Never mind, dear. Just checking. Did my darling get to speak to you?
Yes, he said that he had spoken with you about the Pokemon situation.
Yes. We shall figure things out. But
in the meantime, I will do my part. Make some inquiries about trying to locate the two he has decided on. One should be relatively easy to find. One is going to be rather difficult.
so I hear. Now we shall see if they shall be a good fit.
Hello, you two.
Where's Auntie dear?
Hello. Yep. Yeah, in fact, Zante is also going to be offering their assistance in trying to locate as well. Many eyes
I'm not
scoping the map
surprised.
to try and...
Of course.
Yes.
Wonderful, thank you, dear.
Yeah, it was... It was actually surprising to hear Wolfram speak about wanting to try and befriend a Pokemon. I've always got the feeling that he was rather distant towards them in general. I could just be misreading his.
Well, yes, dear, given both our
Misreading
stances
him.
on certain things. But apparently, domestic house cats are so rare nowadays, and they're apparently so full of illness that they're both expensive and difficult to maintain. The poor darlings. I can only imagine how the Oidan feel nowadays. Or how they would. No,
But yeah,
Maneki Nico.
No, but yes, like I said, I will. I've already got some potential leads I can follow up on. Should any of them pan out, I'll contact you and Wolfram with further developments.
Very well, thank you, dear.
Of course.
After some time of observing you.
Well, it is a name I carefully chosen.
And very well done at that. For me, initially I was going to change my name from misleading or just tell people to call me Analytica, but I like misleading, it suits me. My late husband's name, believe it or not. I didn't even marry him because I liked him. I and he were best friends in boarding school growing up, and after I got older, I realized how society was back then, and well, in Elizabethan times, you couldn't get much done as a female, unless you had a person or a husband in the political standing, which I did. My best friend was a governor and a general of an army in London at the time.
Imagine being best friends with that. Normally you'd have to get that through proper arrangements.
I and him had known each other since he was a wee lad. I was well into my 100s by then, but he fancied me after he reached the age of about 35. I taught at the boarding school he was in, and eventually, long after he graduated... Hang on, one moment. Well after, I got a letter in the mail through a courier, and it was from him. I went and talked to him. We spent a couple of evenings together discussing different political things that were going on at the time. But Queen Elizabeth, gods, that name is hard to say, was causing a bit of a stir with her political aspirations and with her family. And we hit it off after talking about a few things. And eventually, he offered me a proposal of marriage, and I accepted on a provisionary detail.
Where'd everyone
if
else
I could
go?
get a job.
A lot of people are there. Oh, some people over
And he
there.
said yes. And I got a job working at a tailory in town. He was able to pull some strings.
I get it.
We were never romantically in what?
Pulling some strings,
Pull
dear.
some strings, Taylor.
Ah, yes, right. Sorry, unintentional pun. I and him were never romantically involved. I had always liked women. And he and I were very close, so I trusted him. And it paid off. And as a sign of respect, I kept his last name.
Oh, that is lovely.
His name
Indeed.
is Walter Leading.
Hmm.
Very nice fellow. I miss him dearly. Humans, they come and go so quickly. But
Yes, we do.
that's not anything that I'm worried about anymore. Because I'm at the end of, well, I think I'm at the end of my lifespan. I have no idea. For as long as I know, I could live for another 1,000 years, but I don't care to, honestly. I've done all I wanted to in life, and I'm here for everyone else. Don't get me wrong, I'm still living for myself. What's the point of doing so if not?
Exactly.
But I relish in helping others. It's nice. Genuinely, it's fun.
I do suppose.
But yes, that's the story of how I got my maiden name.
It is a nice story.
Sorry if it sounded a little suspect in the earlier part of it.
Oh no, I think that makes it even better. It's a hook to reel people in. All good stories have good hooks.
Understood. But yes, no, I had known his family for a very long time. I made his 14th great-grandfather, I believe. Very nice fellow. Very interesting. Very bombastic. The whole family line was very charismatic. Almost like that Shakespeare fellow. He was very odd.
Yes, my
And again,
My-
most actors were.
my family was known as rather charismatic. I was always the runt and the lesser of the group, if you can believe it.
No, dear, I can't believe it, because you are nowhere close to a runt anymore.
My mother was 6'2". My sister is roughly 6 foot.
Physical sense, I see.
Yes, I am considered a runt and the least charismatic.
Blunt.
No, that I do not believe. No. You can do so much better.
It's the truth.
Well, allow me to tell you a different truth, one that I have observed that Kise is also probably witnessed. Under a specific mood and in a specific mood, I suppose, you change into a completely different man. You're very charismatic and incredibly moving, in fact.
Very much so.
Well, I appreciate that.
From what I've seen, you're a very wise and knowledgeable man. You're very caring. You very much do take good care of Kise. She is the world to you. And you're very effective.
I know what it's like to lose your world and how rare it is to be gifted a second.
Oh God, how many times at this point? Far too many. Far too many.
To make a dreadful story less dreadful and more blunt, I unknowingly killed my first fiance.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, darling. But things have definitely gotten better for you.
Yes,
A lot to look forward now in this life. Do not focus on the past. The future is what you need to focus on. Only learn from the past and the pain that you felt.
Well, there was quite a bit of
Pain
that.
is a wonderful teacher.
But the future is all I look to now.
And that's how you should see it. Good.
Because I don't plan on dying.
Good. Don't. I'm very proud of you, you know. From the man I met when I first met you to the man you are now, so much has changed in so little time.
Oh, darling, I'm just that good.
Not for the worst either.
I love you.
Yes, she is.
Yes, you are, Kise. You are also one of my dear friends, and I appreciate you greatly.
Oh, yes, I knew that. But it's good to hear it.
Well, the two of you have a wonderful evening and have a good time with each other, alright?
Oh, always.
Of course.
Good idea.
So, how did that conversation go?
It has been taken care of.
I figured it would not be in the best mindset for me to talk to them currently. So,
Yes.
I suppose I'm apologizing now. I'm sorry for deferring them to you. I figured the results may be more favorable had I done that.
I see. Well, it was taken care of. Was Echo not just here?
Echo was, but I think he thought we were talking about something important. Well, I suppose it's not unimportant.
Yes.
More serious. Well, Echo thought we were wanting to... Echo read the room and chose to walk away. Which, normal circumstances, would be the correct choice.
What a rat.
Yes, but I assume Eyes has it under control.
Hopefully.
I thought there was a woman standing there. Maybe I was mistaken.
Or perhaps a shapeshifter.
Or a person. It just... Perhaps from a distance, it looked like there was a person standing over there.
Oh.
Okay, you see them now, right?
Yes. Shapeshifter.
Okay, then I'm not going insane.
That's good to know. At least there's no rats trying to get into the kitchen. Gerald would not be very happy with that. Oh.
I don't think Echo would be very happy.
Oh. Are they stuck? Oh, there we go.
Oh, you might want to... You're seeing that too, right?
I'm not seeing anything.
A floating rat.
No, I'm not.
I blinked and it was suddenly over there and then ran through the wall and...
Oh.
I believe it's following an individual.
I don't unless they have the uncanny ability.
Dear, they're having a private.
Oh.
Yes. We're having a private discussion. They told me to walk away, so I was.
Hellspawn appeared.
Wait, was that something to do with, what was it called? Atlas? No.
It's specific.
Do not go over there. Stay away. They're having a private discussion.
Yes, that
My
is
mistake.
Yeah, that is Aegis.
Oh, don't worry.
Aegis. But
Aegis, yes. Was that to do with
they
Aegis?
They were some of the first responders to help. They were some of the first responders to help deal with the situation.
Oh, there was Maury.
I was on the repair crew.
It's difficult to see her behind
power
Jaden.
communication lines to the market district after that event. So my earth and my electricity mana were both pivotal in regenerating shorts and restoring connections.
Yes, the market district stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was there's a reason I don't speak it.
Are you two heading out?
I didn't want to like calm.
Oh no, we were coming over here because apparently they were having a private conversation.
Oh yeah. That's why I came over here after I wasn't over there, because I assumed that conversation was leading up to being held.
So my earth mana and my lightning mana was.
Oh, it is them.
Did you tell it?
But another spell that I actually learned
It's because I'm moving from right here. I can change it back to base temporarily. Barely shorter than you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how did your conversation with Roland go?
Looks like you started eating more healthy.
Oh, fine. I was just informing them that Kise was okay with it.
Okay.
Yes.
I then had a conversation with Zante, who will be assisting. And I told Zante you are also assisting.
Okay. I mean, it is definitely good to tell Zante. Zante can probably help you find the Pokemon in general, especially if it's a rescue. Which may even be better for the case, since if it is a rescue, rather than have it go through the horribleness that it's been through, you can give it a good life.
He weighs enough to take some.
Yes.
I try to.
Yeah, so it's actually something I built
Yeah.
myself.
I understand. I really need to get another hire for my normal job.
Did we just walk into a conversation about Jaden and his porn?
Oh, again?
What?
Again?
I made 40K.
Did you record another one?
Total.
Okay. I mean, you hit bank with the first one. I wouldn't blame
Do you not
you
get
if you did
royalties?
a second one.
I was
I
gonna
do
say
get royalties, actually.
Oh, good. I was going to say, you better put that in.
You don't mind me asking.
If that's an easy way to make money, I'm starting to have second thoughts about my mercenary jobs.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've considered my entire soldier career.
Because humans have very
Really?
My entire career.
smell on the scale of things.
I used to make quite a bit of money just taking pictures and cosplay, so I
Being naked the entire time? I mean...
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I've been going slow, practicing on that.
It's more than that. It's also more over, like, some of them they do just start naked, some of them they don't. Part of the show, you know.
Back home, I didn't make 5K a year. So, you know.
Yes, darling, it is called stripping.
The most common and most.
Yes.
Oh, well... It wouldn't be the first time I've done that.
We just been in like a.
Probably won't be the last. Are you saying I can't be sensual?
No.
He certainly
Not at all.
can.
Though I wouldn't have proof.
Oh, I thought you would have heard something by now. Oh, we're getting better, dear. We're getting better.
I think I could.
No, it's alright. It's for headphones.
I could kill Ozzy
Hmm.
with
So you're-
2 sentences.
Oh, so I'm
Just
hearing a
about-
challenge.
Yeah, possibly. Question for me.
Hey, by the way, I made more money this week.
You are such an easy mark.
But anyways, I mean, yeah, it does make a lot of money. Like I said, I used to just make money selling cosplay pictures.
Too much mana.
And I wouldn't say I made too much, but it was something.
I need to do more of those
So I
for
can only imagine how much it
Metagram.
would go.
Need to get more dear worshippers.
Stronger electric strike.
Seems to me.
If we were trying to find a place in the homeland, then perhaps I can expand the audience part of it.
Just a bit better.
You could.
Yes, which reminds me, when do you want to go look house looking?
It's always good to have a non-lethal option too.
I know, but this helps. At least a little bit.
Well, Kise wants to drag me out somewhere anyway, so sure.
Oh, indeed.
Like,
exciting.
That doesn't tell me when.
Supposedly,
I
whenever she
suppose
wants
just let me know then.
Mm-hmm.
Although you realize this just won't be an outing. We are going to have to travel a very long time.
Can you jump down on it?
maybe give
I know.
Then I'm okay.
But it shall be most fun. Beautiful sights. Oh, my love, it is almost time for the Sakura Matsuri.
Metaphorically.
And that means Orlando Soccer is going to be full of soccer trees again.
The most exposure magic I had was that.
Goodness, it has almost been a year, has it not?
Was what just happened.
It has almost been a year.
Indeed.
Nice. Yeah.
Jeez, may I?
Yeah, I'll admit
my blood.
It has been a good year.
Did you want to touch it, Joe?
Like a power armor.
It has been a great year.
To say the least.
Maybe.
This time I'm taking you to see the Bravo Sakura.
Apparently.
I look forward to it.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great.
Actually, right now I'm kind of.
penetration right in front of her eyes.
I don't want to find out how
It's
bad
You finally get Echo into your. Well, I suppose it would be a proper kimono. Yukata, it is still a bit too. It is still a bit too cold, yes.
Fucking say it like that.
Once again, you're going to have to find a short sleeve one. If you find one with long enough
valid reasons having
sleeves for my wings.
Yes, you would have to have a furisode for your wings. But that is doable. You may be a bit old for that, but
I should hope so.
I'm certain that some adjustments can be made for
That's
wings.
why I said I'm keeping my thoughts to myself.
The only other thing that I would need is, well, just something for my legs, since, you know, the whole feathered bird leg.
I wish I could keep my thoughts to myself, but I have no
Dude.
idea how to keep me to myself.
Long enough kimono should be fine.
Oh, really?
You know, Keith.
Oh, I need.
Yeah,
Okay, that's why I heard a squeaky ball.
I almost killed Keith with this.
I can just.
Oh my god.
No, but no, like.
You're weird. You
Thank God I don't do magic.
choose to.
I've been
Imagine me with magic.
I
choose to choose.
It's so bad, it's pathetic.
I don't know.
I choose.
I
You're right.
see.
I do choose to put these in my
Yeah, imagine me with any form of magic.
Okay, so
Imagine having magic.
anything involving the dragon.
Yeah, imagine.
Well,
You have magic.
it's very minor. I barely have basic.
It could be worse. You could have a. You could have a being inside your head who's destined to end the world and everything that you know it.
Put her face in steel instead.
Yeah, I'd hate that. I'm just glad that I can
Literally holding in.
Who doesn't
water from a water
shut
bottle from
up?
one place to another.
Working. Just in case.
Oh, my darling, it is all right. I can shut them up. Here.
I'm so sorry for you.
No.
You're covered in slime.
Showed
Oh.
up.
I've still been thinking about improving
Look at
my
that.
magic,
See?
but at the same
Perfect,
time,
right?
It's
Orlando Saga.
useful.
I think
I'm gonna be honest.
that
It looks like
bunch of people came back.
It's like brief you put on like the bed.
I don't think shutting the both of us up counts as shutting one up.
But it worked.
No, it technically counts. You were just caught in the crossfire, that's all.
Google, it was so fucking easy.
It technically counts.
Why the fuck have you not told me?
There was no crossfire, it was a direct stab.
Stab?
Yeah.
You told me about Google.
A very,
They're
very
called nails,
nice.
dear. Yes.
Very.
I'm gonna feed you corpse starch.
Very.
Brain numbing.
Enjoy yourself.
Brain numbing.
And Isabel smoking here.
You're staring at me like a dinner. You're supposed to look at a dinner like that.
You probably shouldn't smoke in here.
I'm gonna get on that station.
You do not play fair remotely at all.
All is fair in love, my dear.
But I'm pretty sure
Your actions have consequences.
it would probably be fine. Just make sure to properly put it out once you're done smoking.
I don't think she minds because Kise. It's like her whole thing.
I'm just saying, make sure to properly put it out.
I'm also technically stronger.
What?
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, there. Oh, you said the magic word.
That is a fight I'm looking for.
Really? Oh goodness, finally someone understands us. Oh, it is so hard.
Everyone, I'm going over there.
Have a good
I am. I'm Professor
Yes, Kiseru Obake. Skumagami.
Yes. I'm gonna be honest. I could probably,
Isabel is Isabel.
if your helmet isn't secured on, I can knock it off.
Run this little shop in Japan. Sell Kizami and tea and just many other things.
Later tonight.
Oh really? I'm also Kizami maker.
Oh, it's Kizami maker.
One of these days,
I'll get
not meet many of those.
station. I'll fight you with my
Oh
knife.
yes, I'm trying to be back properly, considering apparently things have changed so much in 700 years.
You know, my very small knife.
Oh, da. Things change quickly. Isabel isn't maker of Kizami as much these days, but
It's
sell it, yes.
a shame. Yes, trying to bring back my people properly.
Perhaps Isabel should pick it up again.
Oh, do please let me see.
I'm just gonna be
Imagine being responsible.
Pokemon as well. That's all.
Okay.
That's fine.
I've
Oh.
Pokemon veteran guilds, so
No, it's good to
if any of those
Oh, short variety. That's nice.
But
for real, Mocha.
It's simple, but get job done.
I'm fucked. Probably only
That very
You're
doubtful.
playing it like a gambler.
any help that you can provide.
Are you a gambler? No, I suppose it's somewhat different.
Not much these days, no.
Granted, I can't really do
Isabel is still samurai, I'll like this.
He's regular
Keep
and
an eye out.
I'm technically special.
They're
My
different
dear,
rubber
I held
stances.
Pairing ranks.
a pipe in a similar way until you showed me the proper way.
Any assistance with
Yes, my love.
Have mercy on
A different stances
Oh,
for
there's no
different
mercy involved.
status. That is
My boss
I just
knows.
wanted to let you know.
well known since Edo.
In some famous words, he's gonna have to worry
Apparently
about.
Azante is also going to be.
I'm fucked as is.
The proper
Yes,
underhand
and
for
it
the
wasn't until-
samurai and the nobles, and then there's close to the end for your merchants. Then slight difference for the peasants and the gamblers.
And I did not realize. I did not realize how much I didn't pay attention or care until you told me.
I'm not gonna shoot.
But yes, you've gotten so much better,
As
Scripture.
zealous as he is due to things in my head. So, I'm okay, don't worry about it.
Cute. Cute couple.
Oh, he is adorable.
I'm somehow less violent.
Plus, you've had your entire
She holds far too much power.
Yeah.
Try to take it back.
You said, I'm just a.
It's good you know that now.
He's a
You and I both know I won't do that.
But it's fun to
I'm not
watch.
just a. I'm not big because I'm short.
I'm a whole
Frankly,
other movie.
he's a bill of her husband.
Just been capable of.
He's a bill of
There's
Mrs.
Is there a
Husband.
problem with being short?
ludicrous on my mouth and eating it like that.
No, but I'm bullying Isaac.
He's gone now.
Actually crunched it. Please.
This is
No
normal,
problem with
Echo.
being short.
This is normal.
He deserves it. Don't worry. Don't worry. He deserves it.
Oh, mischievous.
So, the breastplate
Fucked up.
on this chassis
Have you told him about the beans?
have any external
Oh, why are we bringing back the beans?
So like if I took off the shirt to do the funny Matrix of Leadership chest open thing,
Isabel's confused. What about beans?
but like I still keep the shirt on for
Oh, you do not wish to know.
Can I just say,
You
just
do not
quickly,
wish to know.
You do not want to know.
I'm hoping Wyatt.
the reason
Hopefully it shall
I
not come
have to
back.
be annoyed at Isaac.
Isabel will
here,
take your word for it.
when I got here, he handed me cred sticks. Never taught me how to use credits though.
Isabel
doing
will
alright
have to
over there,
try your
Finley.
Kizami sometime.
And I came to him
He is
to
intrigued now.
ask questions because I did not know I had access to Google. Figured out Google earlier.
Oh, poor dear, so exhausted all the time.
But yes, has he told you about his whole
No, I've
bean?
been offhandedly mentioned about beans.
Oh, did I yawn? Did you hear me?
Told them
What?
about the entire thermos full of beans.
Oh, were you talking about Echo? I thought you were talking about me.
It was a jerry can, not a thermos.
There was a thermos.
what?
I
You corrected that.
distinctively remember a
Oh,
thermos.
no, I was referring to the
Talking about being
small...
tired.
No, the...
Did mine just
Mia.
misremembering?
It was a can.
It was a jerry.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, it's the one that is
Very
very small and very tired all the time still.
Shit. Somehow I could taste beans.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you heard me yawn.
But yes, no.
Oh, are you getting tired again
Whenever
too?
I'm next able to, or whenever I find out he's on board, I'm gonna find the nearest training arena on, I believe it's
This is fun.
That's one
and
day.
hit him with a shovel, repeatedly, peacefully, but repeatedly.
You're adorable.
It's not good for health when do that.
Just-
Possibly painfully. Actually, this is gonna be painful.
Take.
Oh fuck.
Don't overdo it. That's all I'll say. Just
Don't
leave
worry,
him.
I'll leave him. Don't worry, I'm not gonna beat him too bad. Your medics can fix him.
Oh.
Count
Well,
your days.
You'd be
Alex.
surprised what medics can fix nowadays.
What'd you do?
Yeah, lady over there. They're from my realm.
Oh.
I've got to tell them things because I'm a dumbass. And whereas I'm like rank and file,
Finley, you're
they're
surprisingly
basically
strong in
like
that form.
special forces. So I am fucked.
That sounds like a them problem.
Is Finley as the bird pushing the
Yes.
stroller?
Mischievousness.
Yes, they are.
At this point, there's no convincing otherwise.
Isn't Finley very strong because?
Yes.
I was not expecting it to be in
So
that
it
form
makes
as well.
sense.
It's just a bit silly to see.
I didn't think.
Also, how?
You
Also,
know,
how?
That is a very well
He does
put
not
together.
have
Double take myself.
large
Well,
enough...
It is a
Flapping his
very
wings.
very well oiled stroller.
Alright, so when I die, I
Carriage.
not have hollow bones while he's in the bird form?
Don't
That is what I was wondering.
Did you not hear the conversation?
So I said it was a
between me
question.
Magic.
Oh dude, I'm fucked.
Magic.
So you mean he gets to be a bird, fly, and have strength while not having hollow bones? This is a fucking ripoff.
Hey Joe.
Oh, poor dear.
Echo, do you want to learn magic? We can try and teach you.
This is the magic, but I won't fix the hollow bone part.
Is there
It
magic
would
to
help
unhollow
with
the
a lot of
bones?
other things. I
don't know.
At this point,
unhollow
there's
my bones, though.
You're gonna die.
Then what is the
there's
problem?
a spell for everything.
But I done fucked up. Ah, fuck.
Strengthen my bones, maybe. I don't know.
You're incredibly strong,
Does milk
Finley.
help?
Bird. If unhollow your bones, what you fill them with? Concrete?
Finley, I have a question.
How?
Why you're like that? Are your bones hollow?
Kind of.
Is not most bones from bird hollow?
Well, yes, bird bones are hollow. I'm just wondering if while he's like that, as a bird, if his bones are hollow.
Kind of. Is the answer.
Semi-hollow bones.
But you
See, you can unhollow your bones if you wish to.
They're very strong, but they are technically hollow. It's still
I
very.
think there must
hard
be
to
some
break
amazing wind you get a gust to
well,
move
then-
that forward.
Okay.
that.
Well, listen, there's
They're
a
not
difference
denser,
between
They're just less likely to break.
Finley's bones don't. I assume your bones aren't hollow normally.
No.
But mine are. So I don't know if I actually want to not make them hollow. You know,
It's good to see.
it'd probably be way too heavy for me.
Everything all right?
Hmm.
Oh, that's fine. You just need a bit of alone time, not to overwhelm everyone at once.
Oh no, I'm just checking it. I don't need to know
Isabel
anything
understands.
more than that.
Isabel likes her alone time.
I need to talk to you, by the way. And Kise, and you.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh.
I guess now
Well, now's
it's
the
Finley's
time
turn
if ever.
to steal.
Everybody at once. How the tides have turned.
You can bring Wolf for me.
Oh, see?
I suppose.
No, leave it on side. It's funnier.
I mean, Wolfram's basically
like a sad puppy.
the second.
Oh, he will actually become a sad
security,
puppy.
That's
so
your words, not mine.
I
he's
get to
basically
bring
like
eyes,
the vice captain.
but if Wolfram comes, he has to help.
Oh.
Wait, right, language divide.
With?
Oh, right. I mean,
Language divide.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Vase.
I assume I would probably have to anyway because.
Very official meeting.
Right, yes. You look scared.
I mean, judging by the party that you're taking, it's something to do with the departments.
We do. Not as recently, though.
Exciting.
Very good
So,
to see you.
everyone who was invited, you can go behind the curtains over there because it's more private.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, behind the curtain.
Plus, you're there because you can give us the leeway to the maid area.
Let's go.
Because I managed to get in the kitchen once as a maid. Gerald was not cross with me.
Don't have
Business baby.
at least you don't have surfaces and buttresses blocking your area right now.
That is very true.
Very angry and territorial teapots. And teacups.
Apparently. Oh, you're awake. Hey, Mia.
Or at least they're occasionally there. I don't know if they're there right now. When they are on, they're very territorial to anyone who's not a maid.
Alright, so behind this curtain. I don't want people pressing their ear to the door trying to hear. You want to go further in, Finley, or you think this is okay?
I think here's fine.
Okay. Also, look at Mia.
I know what this is
You
about.
want to sit on this privileged meeting. Any credentials?
Yes.
Oh, you shall not tell, right? You're good at keeping secrets, right, Mia?
Just look at that face. Does it look like the face of someone who would tell?
Are they squinting?
Yes. But I love it.
Very cheeky.
Oh, they understand already.
Oh, anyways. I have an event.
Oh, there it is. Mm-hmm.
Ice has had to listen to me talk about it, so he already knows mostly. We have Valentine's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our business focuses around things involving Valentine's. So I thought we should have.
Or at least love.
Very true. What did you have in mind?
I was thinking for next meeting, we replace the meeting with this event, but more to what it would be. Kind of a like dance, I guess, setting for the majority of it, with the beginning hour of speed dating that anyone can be open to.
Speed?
And then,
Yes, people want to
raise some
opt in
money,
for it.
a date auction.
The what?
That our members
Are you
can
going to
vote.
have people? I was going to say, you're going to have people sign up to basically. Well, I mean, as long as it's optional and people can opt in for it, I don't see a problem with it.
And volunteer.
Do you not know what it is, Kise?
No, this is.
A date auction is a.
I have been to an auction.
People
I've been on
will auction off a date with them, essentially, and you set the rules of said date. Thus, it doesn't have to be sexual or have any promise of future
romance.
It just means that you are promising them a section of your time.
It could literally just be someone promising someone, hey, we'll go out together at a later point in time, get a meal. That's it. Get a meal, talk.
I see.
As far as the ones that I've heard
You could
of,
even decide if you're going to plan the date or if they will.
granted, we'd probably need to get it out like today or tomorrow.
I already have everything written up. I just have to
Exciting.
talk to everyone first. Well, all of you first.
Was there anything else for part of the event? You said the day,
Well,
so
we
there's
would
the
need
auction.
Food. In the middle part, I thought we would have kind of just a social time where we could have dancing and eating.
Oh, I'm liking all of these things. Thank you for letting me know I need to bring my flesh golem next week.
Maybe we can make special Valentine's treats. That's kind of more your area.
Yes, I can make a lot of different things that are chocolates, to ranging from just normal chocolates to brownies to
You
I'm gonna
and
avoid
everyone
the
else, you have a full
alcoholic
team now, darling. Utilize them.
I'll let the maids know, but I need to think of a menu first.
Fair enough.
It's true.
Would it be wrong to make chocolate-shaped chicken breasts? I mean, not chocolate, heart-shaped chicken breasts?
That
Heart-shaped
would be
chicken breast,
hilarious.
no. I don't think that would be bad.
Okay. Well, I need to
It'd be especially cute if you
think
could,
of a
like, find
main.
way to
I need.
do like
I
drumstick
need.
lollipops.
I need to think of a main dish. I'm not just gonna feed people chocolate and sweets. They need to have some sort of protein.
Yes, not everyone's Kise.
I enjoy the protein as well. They are delicious. How dare you?
But you prefer the sweets.
Very true, but still.
Yes, but you would. Yeah, I have to. I have to agree with him there.
Could maybe do some kind of
Betrayal from both sides.
Betrayal. Remember what happened when I made 24 muffins that were supposed to last a week? What happened to them in one day?
They were delicious.
Wait, when did you make muffins?
Last week.
You did not tell me you were saving them.
That's the point.
I think that's the point.
They didn't know that
There was muffins?
Hopefully they left.
Yes, there was muffins that I made yesterday in the last week in the morning. I even announced it in the column as well. People were wanted leftover, and I expected a few people came over. They had the muffins. There was still like a good dozen and a half left. I go out to go shopping, and they're gone when I get back.
You did not say you were saving them. And somebody was off on a trip, so.
Anyways, off topic. I think it's a good idea. I'll come up with a menu with the other maids. Probably once we announce it more publicly. that the event is happening, I'll probably get with the other maids,
Feel
unless
free
since
to go and
unless you
talk to
want.
the other maids. I'm gonna put something out in IC comms tonight, for sure.
Okay.
And I will probably also put out a poster and announcement, which I'll post on.
Do you want? Okay, so then after the announcement in IC comms is when I'll talk to the other maids. But I assume that the actual poster announcement might not be tonight.
The poster might not be tonight, but it's probably going to be tonight. I'm very excited.
Either way, I'll
I have
get
all
with
of
the
that.
other maids to let them know. I'll get with the
Seems like
other
we need to get
maids
the
let
word
them
out
know.
quite a
Who
bit
knows how fast I can
this week.
And I'll probably be making test runs of the menu this week. So yes, you get to try out the menu ahead of time.
Wonderful. See, everything works out. But that gives me another excuse to go to Orlando Soccer and pass out some flyers.
Mm-hmm.
That's been a while,
Our
after all.
main,
But-
the best advertisement we can get is word of mouth. So you know.
Ooh, and I'm very good at that.
Well, I'll talk about it.
Next Monday.
At our usual meeting time.
Dancing, darling.
I want to be able
Probably,
to do my job.
probably without
I'm excited to do
Much
my
of a
job.
dancer. So.
We are not either not
is-
or yes inviting any pumpkin-headed people to this party. It turns out
I
poorly.
didn't particularly need to talk to you about it, Echo, because you know, events are supposed to go through.
This will be a collaboration definitely between our two departments for sure. So yes, thank you for letting me know. But I'm more on board of doing something for Valentine's Day anyways, due to, like you said, the nature of our guild. And no, it wouldn't be a pumpkin-headed person. It would be a heart-headed person.
No.
Please get it right.
I am talking about the
Kise
one
is
that cursed us.
referencing the Halloween party.
I know. I
There
heard
better not
about
be
it.
another one.
I remember.
There better not be another
I don't
one.
think there will be.
Oh, good.
I don't think there will be.
Valentine's Day person comes in, you're all married, walks away.
Well, that would technically be all right. Well, no, that would take away the.
Doesn't that take the ordainment of like a priest?
Technically, it's also a joke. Yes.
No, we better get the proper ceremony for that.
Can't take that from me.
Not allowed to take. Exactly.
Congratulations, you're all now chocolate.
Oh, gods, no.
Oh God.
I am delicious, but I do not wish to be delicious that way.
Gold flake.
No. Why, Finley? Why?
Either way. Yes. I just need to think.
I do not wish to be flaky.
I'd have caramel filling.
But yes, I told you this in private, but you have my support with it.
No,
too. It's a good idea.
I could always be basic and just do like heart-shaped meatloaf. Or lasagna.
You need to decide if you want to sign up for the date auction.
Why be basic?
Well,
know you
that's
said I could.
if you're comfortable with that. Yeah.
Because
I
it's easier. Easier to
I'm
make.
more do than you are.
Okay.
So long as they, you know,
Don't make it weird.
don't make it weird. If it makes it weird, I'll bite them. Not in the fun vampire way.
There's a fun vampire way of biting someone?
Yes.
Yes.
There's
They
always a
would know.
fun, whatever way of biting someone.
Oh, yes, I found that out.
Man, they were right. I really am probably pure of heart, dumb of ass, like they were saying. You're like, okay. Earlier, Jaden and Mocha were calling me a pure of heart, dumb of ass. Or a Thembo? Or
That's
a
what I'm saying.
Thembo? I don't know
In
what
the
a
endearing
Thembo
way,
is.
dear.
I don't know what a
That is
Thembo
Thembo.
is, but
That's a gender neutral himbo.
I don't think you're a.
Not very smart. But I don't really agree. I think you're pretty smart.
I was going to say I don't agree either. I would be more of a himbo than.
Oh, yes, you are absolutely a himbo.
That's true.
You
I thought you were simply a twink.
You are a himbo. No.
I have never
No?
been called a. Oh, him.
You're too thick for it to be a twink. You might be a twonk.
Oh. Right, twonk, thank you.
Twonk?
This common is strange.
What's a twonk?
I'm too tired
So
for this.
imagine Finlay, but it said like bigger, like more wider shoulders, bigger hips, things of that nature. Then that would be a twonk.
Oh. I see.
I'm too skinny.
Just the way I like it.
But most of it is feathers. Does that count?
I don't know. It's been years since I've been in that more of that side of the like lingo of like twink, femboy, and all of that. The lingo always changes rapidly. So
Yes,
I
everything
don't know
has
if
changed
me
in
having
700
my
years.
feathers,
These
which-
words are strange.
Also, my upper body and such isn't really that many
We're just calling it
feathers. It's
bichon.
mostly just my arms and my legs.
That's all I needed to discuss, and I will start poking people then.
Oh, okay. Disseminating information.
Wonderful. Ah, yes. So, what do we get you to help with?
Back here for two. Mostly
You're
because
fine.
all of the authority being back here, and not where
you're
other
right.
people
We
find
should.
them.
I'm gonna get back out there just
All right.
to check on people.
No more funny bird pushing. There's a normal push now.
Just normal.
How are you feeling about the way, Finlay?
Don't be grumpy.
Depending on what they like.
It's exciting.
A little
Oh, we could use your
Oh,
fancy
yes, it
outfit
is.
again.
Which one? I have two technically now.
Yes.
My suit and my royal
That
clothes.
is. You said that
I
is for
guess.
working. You are not working.
Oh, the suit can be
Back off the hat.
both.
Oh, but the more flashy one. That means I can bring back out the match.
Yes.
Maybe with a bit of
There's going to
adjustment.
be a little something coming up soon that I'm going to use as a test for you.
True.
I'm doing that. We're going out. I'm going all out. I
Right
mean.
now, I'm just
Oh,
informing.
an idea.
Of course.
I suppose I could show off to the guild.
Yes, you
I like
could.
this kind of berry.
Having a little tummy's not bad.
Oranberries.
Everyone likes
Yeah,
a little
have a
tummy.
bag of them.
I know.
This is a bag of
by
one
the
of
way,
every
Kise?
seed as well.
I don't know if Wolfram told you or not, but I let him know that the Kibbs project is complete.
Right. I had
Ooh.
completely slipped my mind.
Oh, wonderful.
That's okay. You had other things that more imminent on your mind. But yes, no, the project is complete. The wings are complete. It's now just a matter of locating our.
Yes, you better
the
not
wall
have skipped
companion.
out before the completion of our contract.
It's not easy.
About to, yeah.
I know.
I have some planning to do.
Yes, we
Technically, Kise, but don't.
we've discussed it in security, and we're looking into it.
You know I hate
All
responsibility.
right.
You don't have to close it if
But yes,
they're gone.
when we find them, because I'm sure we will.
Sante, I believe.
Whenever you're ready to perform the gifting ceremony, just let me know and I'll bring it along.
Wonderful. Thank you, dear.
Of course.
For some reason, my vision just went all over the place and then gray.
I'll not overwhelm you.
Is me on Sol's list yet, or is she?
And then my inner eyes saw that somehow I was on the ground. At least my eyesight in my inner eyes was. It's weird.
Oranberries be okay?
I'm gonna extend over some of what I've been feeding the Stella.
eyes and it stole one of our hag eyes and then constantly. So I was curious.
Oh, that's exciting.
Assuming
And give them some actual dance
Indeed.
this time.
Even once they get their
Perhaps.
people still be
What is this? Perhaps.
sensitive.
She has some, and that's why
I am
wanting to wait.
not the best dancer.
Well, consider it practice for the wedding then.
Might go to sanctuary.
Fair. Fair.
Socialize and different. If you want to hang out, let me know.
Oh, I didn't tell you. It was strange. I was visited by a raven.
What?
Yes, it was a very large raven. Reminded me of one I used to have my family used to have as a pet.
I was about to ask what you meant by Kise.
Strange.
What was this?
While I was away, I was on my way back home. This raven brought me a piece of bark. And this bark was heavily charged with magic. Old magic.
What does that mean?
This raven brought me bark of Yggdrasil.
Oh?
Are you talking about the Zodiac?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can use it.
Good thing.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, it is a good thing. Okay, good.
I don't necessarily need a root of Yggdrasil, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
How soon were you willing to embark on that?
Soon-ish. I still have some personal preparations to make.
Alright, just let me know.
You will be the first to know.
Second.
The creative team of this place as well.
Whether it be fear.
My dear, you are going to know immediately, like as I know, so
yeah.
Technically they will still be the first to know.
As well as help rescue
suppose.
Pokemon.
One thing I will say,
unfortunate
fear is irrational.
Regardless if I have information you have.
Even if it is.
I get to record. Ours is getting his ass kicked by a Acadian.
What?
Oh.
There's still places that don't like
So,
harpies. They think
you saw the woman with the purple eyes about my height in the armor?
Yes, the one with the blood that's alive.
Oh.
Yes, Joe. She's from Arzix's realm.
Right.
Arzix has pissed her off.
Oh.
Because Arzix didn't explain to her how credits work. Or anything here.
Ah, yes, he mentioned that.
She's been here months and she's only just learned how to use credits.
Oh no.
I thought it was pretty straightforward. You just hand them the...
No, I wish it was that. I wish it was that straightforward. Some
I've always
don't use money. You gotta remember that.
Why are you here?
Well, I also use strictly gold. So...
True.
There's a jumping puzzle.
I mean, we never used money back home. We used to just trade what we had.
At least physically.
Yes, well... We stole things. Before I became guard captain.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, we raided other coastal towns and churches. Stole the pretty things. More or less, yes.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Would you have stolen her if you found her in one of your raiding cities?
She would have been the crowning jewel to any Jarl.
Butcher's bones would probably.
I would hope
I
so.
mean, she's now regardless.
Yes.
Hey, Michael.
Good to see you.
Oh, hello,
dear.
darling.
I've got really, really thick bones.
I've been good, just kind of busy. Are you? How about you?
Good. Doing spectacularly, dear.
Also, I'm surprised that I inspired a conversation in people changing their line of work completely by accident.
Oh.
Someone asked me how much only they heard how much money I made for the porn shoot,
Oh,
and
yes.
they wanted to know how to pursue that industry.
Ah, good.
Yeah, doesn't matter, and I know the same camera guy. And he's cool. Kinda chunky for an elf, but he's cool.
Oh, that is nice. Apparently inspiring
See,
more
a fat
people,
elf is
considering
not something
someone is
I'd
like,
ever see.
instead of mercenary work.
Mercenaries work is hard. If all I have to do is get naked and get paid, hey.
He is good at that.
That's far easier than mercenary work. Have you seen my body?
I'm God.
Accidentally started the conversation earlier.
I don't want to get cursed by a commie.
Fair enough.
Before we go out later, I might stop by my place so I can actually change.
You be blessed first and then cursed.
Send me the address.
I take very well
I don't want to get
care of my
by a
body.
house because
Oh, yes, you do.
Constance got jealous because I was playing around.
That too!
Yeah?
Also?
I have a feeling
Yes.
Oh,
By the way,
really won't care.
who decided to get Mr. Antherial to contact me again for yet another batch of his interesting potions?
Oh.
A little funny.
Right. Well,
Oh, is this bank war again?
They did something to deserve it, so that's why I'm
I
going
hope not. I hope not being contacted to fuel yet another prank war.
You can simply say no, dear.
Okay.
Put us in a bad light.
Here's where you have Mrs. Leading. You have plausible deniability.
Come out and
You can't be held liable if the products you sell are used for nefarious purposes.
I literally can't. Reaches into a bag of holding, holds out a legal document. You're correct, I can't. Puts it back.
Yeah, that's just what I have.
acceptance. As
Like I said, plausible deniability.
Mayhaps if you're
Is it Briar?
to change people's perspective, this
Hell
is
no, it's not
good place to
Briar.
start.
They're very cute.
Nothing against Brian, I just have my own people that I trust.
You know,
that I've
fair
known
enough.
for-
a little bit, so I
That
don't
I've
know if
known
I'm break
for
back when here or not.
far too long.
Yeah.
Oh, Navy. That's under.
The longer lived people I keep in touch with,
How goes your days?
you have no idea how often that comes in handy.
Good but busy. Also,
That's good to have contacts.
Yes, indeed. Especially people from home, which is why I got
Dog friend.
interesting.
Oh?
Which is why I got it.
On things. They've just made a new friend.
I can see that.
But she has not been around for that.
He says he's a wolf and then says dog friend.
You don't go up to somebody and just say
Apparently.
dog.
Oh wait, is that Penny?
Hmm.
It is
Oh,
correct.
yes.
That's okay.
It's Jaden. He has two brain cells.
Yes, no,
I wish you the best of luck if you're gonna start selling pictures of yourself.
What, you don't think I can make a few credits off of it?
No, I just wish you the best of luck anyway.
people around the manor and wherever location we go to. They sign up to do it.
Well, I think it looked good for
I can't. My friends what?
55 years old.
Sometimes I'm small,
Listen, I don't judge by age here because there's so many people that look like they're my age in their 20s, and then they say, I've lived 1,000 years.
Well, if it wasn't for Samantha, my body probably would have given out a very long time ago. Samantha helped me learn how to take care of myself and stay in shape properly. I wish you could have met him. You would have loved him. Terrible gossip.
Oh.
I am the teacher, though. So.
Yes. Oh, the stories he could tell you about me alone.
Well, then you have to tell me yourself.
Perhaps.
You walked right into this one.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Of course.
I will warn
I wouldn't be the same.
No,
He
but
had
we
a way
close
about
enough.
telling stories. Oh, he would get tea. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, we can do it over tea.
Well, he had this whole thing. He wore a dress. A few times. Very sparkly. Blue. Darker than your feathers. No. He was one of the very few. Okay, the man was about 7 foot tall, built like that. Wardrobe. Though, single wide, not double wide like that. Cut that in half. He wore a dress with heels. Sparkle, blue lipstick. One of the very few.
Heels, I would. However, as you could tell, I cannot.
So
One of the very few men built like I am. No, you're not. I never said I dressed like that. I said Samantha did.
Oh, yes,
I
but
couldn't
you
pull it
learned
off.
so much
Samantha
from
could.
him.
I mean,
Samantha was family.
Pull it off.
No, I can't.
So we're gonna run the family.
5'4", 5'5".
No,
I'm like 5.
I can't.
Don't. If he says he can,
Yes,
he can.
I am simply teasing my darling.
Technically.
No force.
If you have anything on your mind or any questions, I don't mind them being asked about.
People should be allowed to wear what they want, as long as it's not harming anybody.
For a very long time, he was my moral compass. And when I lost him, I lost my moral compass.
Deep fried red honey ball. Sparkling.
No.
I believe you have been managing that.
Yes. Though, I knew it was coming at some point. He was, I think, 60 when I met him in my 20s.
I tend to not write stuff down though most of the time. It's usually.
If he had lived a good long life.
Write it down.
Oh, he did. He was a noble. He actually helped me realize what it meant to be a noble.
Only one's brought up as the subject.
Or someone over a group of people. Did I ever tell you that his sister killed me once? Technically?
Huh?
Yes, we were going to. It was Yule, and he always had this family get together, and we went, and there were always a fighting tournament because his family was very. Honestly, I would almost assume they were Viking with how they acted. However, they held this tournament, mostly for bragging rights. So we sparred again. It was me and his sister, or me, Samantha and his sister, and then we started fighting. She immediately knocked out Samantha, and then she kicked me in the chest, stopped my heart, technically killing me. They revived me.
Okay. Understood. Okay, because I'm like, there's technically cases where you could technically be killed, but not. But at the same time, it's just like.
You have a basis. I'm assuming.
Well, Samantha and I had a great time, so that's all that mattered. Actually, a bear cloak.
In that matter of speaking.
That was from that year, actually. We hunted a bear and
I'll be back momentarily.
killed it, and it was, believe, it was set out to be eaten and whatnot, and we used the cloak to craft my bear cloak.
Thank goodness for that. It's been
There's always a
fun.
story behind.
Some of my kind would say lucky.
I've made sure to keep that cloak in the most pristine condition as I possibly can.
Strange not being the tallest around anymore.
I will warn you. It's still doing random effects.
Have more beans.
Oh
Deep
boy.
fried bread honey ball.
I use 2 hands to get these beans. The big beans.
Hello, Chance.
Large, that's an update. Large beans. The last time you saw me, I didn't have beans.
Oh, they're asleep.
The room got brighter.
Give them
Okay.
Ah, that's what it was.
I'm probably gonna have to head home here before I head back out because Mocha invited me to go get food.
Oh, that was
My arms are actually a lot more tired than I had anticipated. If you wish to go out with,
Does it concern you?
if you wish to head out with Echo, by all means, Kise. I thought that's what you were.
Oh, perhaps afterwards.
Oh no, I mean I was going to be heading out, but I don't know if you guys. If you
Also,
wanted to head out with me.
I'm sure Jaden could always bring you home if you ever want to stay. I feel like just because I'm tired and an old man,
I love you, not an old man.
I spoil your fun.
Well,
By
I
some
think that-
standards, I am. My dear, I am
I've
55.
had a very long day. Yes, so I'm almost 700.
Yes, but you don't exactly fatigue the way I do.
No, not the same
Technically,
way.
I'm 300, about 355 if we're being technical.
Okay.
We can undo some of that fatigue at home by using it. We need to try the new Kizami anyway.
Change clothes, change out my goddamn work uniform, and then
I wasn't sure which way you were talking about.
wanted to get food, Mocha.
You were not sure.
Oh, hi, Penny.
I was saying I'll meet you at the place where we're gonna.
No, I thought one, and
Oh, it could be the other.
you meant the other.
Big Jaden.
If you are nice, and say please.
Thank you.
So if I'm a good boy, is that what you were trying to imply?
I'll take that. I'll make sure.
Yeah.
See you there.
I'm sorry.
Are you bigger than normal?
You are the one who said it.
I ate some of my discotin.
You were heavily implying it, my dear.
I got it.
But you said it.
I don't know how it is to be tall.
You just wanted to hear me say it, didn't you?
Perhaps a little bit.
Like I said, I'm gonna be getting.
Oh,
Maybe another.
I trust that you'll
I am everything
everything
else.
else. You know, if you need any help dealing with the effects of this place, let me know.
A few people are taller than me. I'm just used to it. I'm short.
good night.
Good night, everyone.
Because your entire body was enlarged, Jaden.
Oh.
And hey, my enlarged spell was made from your book.
I see.
We are headed out. Good night.
Good idea.
Good night.
You know, he take it to Aaron.
It's all out of affection.
Hey, I'm sure some
Okay.
people might find it insensitive to talk about it. You might think that I'm talking about them, but I'm not talking about them.
Although, yes, the Raven felt very familiar, if I'm being honest.
In the good way or the bad way? Because it could go either way with that.
It looked eerily close to Sunan, my family's pet raven. Like, eerily close, but that would be impossible because even though Sunan's a raven and ravens certainly do not live that long. Though
I would
we
assume
always
most
did
ravens do
call-
not have a piece of what you're looking for as well, so.
That is true, and while we kept calling the bird Sunan, I always assumed it was a different bird. Now part of me starting to think, perhaps not. Perhaps it was something else.
Perhaps you have a familiar after all.
Perhaps so. I will only be able to tell if I see it again.
Well, then hopefully you do.
Hopefully so, because if it is, Sunan's an old friend.
Dun dun dun!
Oh! Bam, bam, bam.
Oh yeah, my trackers are almost, or my controllers are almost dead too after Wardens too.
Yeah. I completely forgot to charge mine.
Oh.
I have a quest, so I don't have controller timer, but I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm feeling it in my neck. Oh, yeah, that's what happens when I have it set to auto turn on when.
Also, since I'm in VR, I might as well actually just test this model, and it's fine. We're at spawn. I just want to test it. Ugh, Echo made my perception of hands fucking worse for it, and I hate it.
Ah.
Oh.
Let's go.
Want a spoiler for Wednesday? I
He.
assume we're still doing that on Wednesday.
He.
Alright.
I'm not standing up straight.
Big spoiler, and I do mean literally big spoiler for Wednesday.
Oh. Hello.
Well, hi.
Yeah, he's big. Oh,
Nice.
yeah, I fucked up the naming of the bones, so I have to re-merge the skeleton.
Oh wait, here's my actual test.
Yay, wingies!
Hardcore? It does.
Nice.
Fucking thank God.
Let's go. Ready?
I still need to make it the toggle so then I can. I still need to make the toggle so I can grab the my hammer and knife.
See.
Work, but oh well.
Hmm.
Do you want to see the toggle that never made me cute?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Fucking shirt.
Yes.
That's like something my model should have.
Yeah.
Because I can't escape it because I'm a himbo, so he's a big fucking himbo.
I mean, I mainly have it because when the shirt's open, you can more easily see the tattoos on the collarbone. It's not fully done yet, but it's usable technically.
Although he's kind of a drunk himbo. Because very pirate-esque. Very
my favorite thing.
Inspired.
Very pirate. All I know is my favorite thing about this model is the eyes. Because no one's going to notice it unless they get very close.
What I don't know what I'm looking at.
Wait.
It's the pupils.
Pupils.
I'm gonna invade your personal space again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's
That's
really
fine, that's
hard.
fine.
It's dark in here too, so that doesn't help.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's dark, so I probably might not be
they're
seeing
stars.
Huh?
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, it's dark. I can't see them.
Hold on, I'm looking with dark vision.
If you look.
Oh. Wait, I'm gonna find. Wait.
But
Stars.
yeah, the pupils are stars.
I don't see it. Like the
They
actual
should
pupil
be.
itself,
Is it
or
unnoticeable in VR? Let me wait. I'm gonna put up my personal mirror and actually
Unless
see
you
if I
mean
can
like
fucking
stars
see
is
it.
in like a night sky type thing where like little dots. Because I kind of see little dots.
Oh wait, is it not working in VR? Did it fucking not work? I might have to redo it.
Are you gonna put in the
I might have to redo it.
shit? What is the name of that series? Fuck. That idol series
Because
with the starry irises.
I mean, okay, it's
Hoshino.
not really the irises, it's more like a star mark in it's like a white star mark inside of
Flint
the
set
eyes.
this up. Contact senders. If I'm wearing Kiryu's shirt, I've got to have the Yakuza shirt ripped off. It worked a second ago.
It sometimes is. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, the bang movement.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get out. I gotta go take a dog outside.
Hug your
I
dog.
can't do that without getting banned. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah, I also should go out of VR. I just wanted to
Yeah,
test this
same.
model before getting out because while I've tested it in MMD worlds, I haven't tested it anywhere else, and also I didn't test the wings yet, which I'm glad to know that they actually can be seen.
The funny poster and stuff.
Poster.
Are you about to go
I'm excited.
hyperfixate on the poster?
I'm gonna go hyper fixate on the poster and then post it, and then
I'm excited. I'm gonna post it fucking everywhere.
Do the wings slightly move? They should
Yes.
have a fizz bone.
Yes, they do move.
They do? Okay. Is it good movement or is it like overly done?
No, that's good movement. One thing I did notice though is
Not a
I
whole
don't-
lot of movement.
it might just be the lighting in here, but your neck and your face lighting don't quite match.
Okay.
You have a very white face comparison to your rest of your body.
Maybe in the different lighting, like right here.
There's still a pretty. Hold on, let me.
I think
It might just be the lighting in this world.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be a texture difference.
Yeah, it might be a texture
No,
difference.
I'll just need to probably go back in a blender.
I'll send you what I
have
see.
Sneva for some help there on that one. Yeah, if you can.
Okay.
My stuff is dying. I gotta go. Bye bye.
Oh, bye. Yeah, you have a good night. I'll see you later.
Echo really fucking ruined me, by the way.
Oh, with the other.
Because any normal sized hand looks so super small
So
to me, even though it's a
tiny.
normal sized hand.
Teeny.
Anyways, yeah, I'm also gonna get out of VR. Just send me that picture later so I can actually see what it looks like.
I will do that.
Okay.
Yep. See you there. Bye bye.
Ciao.
All right, everybody. That's it for tonight. Oh, my neck is kind of feeling. Blah, so I'm gonna get this off my head. Made it through. I should be back tomorrow for some lying fork. Just need to fix some stuff. Eventually I'll get this one, who I've been working on for a bit. I'm excited. Have a good night, Chaos. Thanks for being around. Let me see who I can send some people to. Think. Oh, characters need some love, absolutely. I only ever really get to raid characters at MMR, so. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so yeah, I should be back for Lying Fork tomorrow. I think Kise will just kind of hang out there and also promote the new the thing next week. And then I can just be add a character admin. Yeah, exciting. Then I'll try to get to Orlando Soccer on Wednesday so I can also promote. But yeah, you all have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. You all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Bye-bye! Yeet!
Sexual polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be